Sorry.
No, I just got notifications. So how do you set up the notifications?
Hello, everybody.
Good one.
I also didn't know how you set up those notifications.
Let me get a keyboard.
G'day. Oh, fuck. That's another. There we go. Hey! Shit.
So we happening? We're humming?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're quick. What's your plan? Oh,
We need a coffee table.
yeah.
We really do. There's a coffee house.
There we go.
How you going?
Cheers.
Now. Oh, that's right. That's
That's not going to work as a coffee table.
Welcome to Amateur Hour on the Ball Pocket Show. Today we're talking about
Welcome.
It's like you're like trying to clean the ears.
Oh. Don't even know what we're up to right now. What's happening here? Oh, no, all right. Have you got the link? You got the link?
I've got a link.
All right.
I can put the link up.
All right. So,
If anybody wants to come in and say good day.
Please do.
I got Smitty in. Again, tell all your friends and family. Come on, let's just get this ball rolling before we start. We got a lot to get through tonight. Not really.
We already ate the pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's still some left. What about you guys? Where's your pizza? Come on. All right, Roy, you got that link set up?
Yeah, it's up.
Is that up? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there it is. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right, so there's a link there.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, you have to mute it.
All right, so welcome to the Amateur Hour. There's a link there if you want to join us. Feel free. We don't care what you look like. Obviously, we've got this here, so.
Catfish Tyler, what is your title?
Cat, what?
Catfish Tyler, what is your title?
There's pizza there, and it's in my belly, right? It's in my belly, in the booze.
I've got more important things. Red velvet cupcakes.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Something spectacular.
So we got Miss MadGirlMoto here in SA in the arcade studio, which we're going to be bothered on the green screen. So
Yeah, this is arcade natural. That's it.
someone sent for help.
Send help. I'm in South Australia.
And we got a legend coming up. Hey! Oh, now I can't see.
Oh, that was just me. That's okay. Hi.
That's fine. We'll leave it like that.
How are you all going?
Jeez.
Oh, hang on, let us turn you down a bit. Blasting through, my God.
That's a nice cap. I like that hat.
Actually, I've got to get my cap.
Yeah.
Here we go.
How do we? Oh,
There we go. Now let's prioritize.
That's a $25 cap from Fuel Cafe.
$25 is pretty freaking cheap, really.
That's not bad.
Oh, for hats
Pretty
these days.
I'm going to get my hat because I feel nude without my hat.
You do
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. There is hair.
Okay, you need a hat, mate. You might get a cold head.
Yeah. My beanie's in the car. How you going, buddy?
Doing
G'day,
good.
Bertie. You good? Yeah. I liked your song before, mate. Can you
Yeah,
play it?
Mad echo through here.
Oh, that's awesome. Because we're fine. Good now?
Wait for the tummy.
So I thought we might do a little Q&A with someone who doesn't even realise we're going to do it yet.
Great.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
Oh,
rude.
we got Carson here. G'day,
We're
mate.
good enough to keep him around.
No. Oh, my phone's gone. I don't hate that shit. So how's everyone's night and morning going anyway? feel free, chuck it through. Come up if you want. I'm sure there's still
Ben says he'll be back.
All right. Then we back.
Doesn't matter.
All right. I reckon MadGirlMoto heads should probably come up and do.
Where did he go? Did he go?
He went. He said he couldn't live without you, and decided to go.
Is that what it was?
Just got to work.
They should both come up.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Come
Moto
on,
heads, get up here.
come and join us. I want people to say, come up.
The link's up there in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll repost it.
Bloody, ask the pack horse here. How the trip's going.
This is your opportunity to ask Ebony anything you'd like.
Yeah.
But there's
And
no,
he goes,
there's no,
but
there's,
remember, my parents watch my stuff.
and
Yeah,
there's,
but it's not your
there's-
stuff. It's
That's
your
true,
right.
actually.
That's
It's
right.
on belt bucket. So
And there's no-
anything goes.
there's just no guarantee what answer you'll get.
Mine does not.
That's it.
So,
welcome to SA, Ebony.
yeah.
Welcome to
Sorry about
the
that. Just,
Bolt Bucket Arcade Haunting Grounds.
This
This is where we do everything in here.
the magic happens.
The magic happens in here. That's it.
The green screen.
And it's
Which
a pleasure
isn't
to have you down from interstate or up. Up.
Wait, yeah. Down.
Well, they came down to the
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You're up there and then he comes down anyway.
yeah.
So we were going to go out for a bit of a ride today, but
But
this guy had to work
It all fell to pieces.
because some people decided, hey, I'm just going to take the day off myself, even though I had something booked. But, you know, thanks, mate. You can see I'm fucking thrilled.
but that's not so bad.
Actually, as it worked out, it's
What
probably
should-
not too bad because it was a crap day, really.
It
Well,
was.
no, because I got to hang out, actually spend the day with Josh because he's come up to visit his friends.
Yeah.
So we weren't really going to be seeing each other, but then we ended up getting the day to spend together. So
Oh, so that's
it
fair
was
enough.
fun. We went to the zoo and I bought myself a pen.
So,
Oh, you went to
tell
the
the
zoo. You
folks.
went to the zoo. How cool.
All right, so tell the folks. So we went to the Adelaide Zoo. Speak up a bit as well because this is pretty
Yeah.
quiet, not normally yell anyway. So you went to the zoo. You saw Wang Wang
I saw Wang Wang.
at the zoo.
There's quite a big boy.
how big's Wang Wang's wing wing?
Well,
Wang Wang and Booney. All right.
I brought Junior Wang Wang. Wang Wang Junior. I mean Wang Wang.
Is there a mini Wang Wang?
These
No, I've got
are
a toy.
pandas.
Oh, okay.
people
They
pandas.
saw me coming. They
Right.
saw the gift shop and went, I'm a cliche girlfriend. I need to go get myself a soft boy.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So for the people who don't know, in Adelaide we've got a couple of pandas, and they're always trying to mate. So it's very rare. Like you actually got to see them, which
I've
is
got the same both.
rare. Because normally, yeah. they're
Well, we
not.
read because it's springtime, so we're
Yeah.
out getting ready to having a little sunshine.
Normally they're behind closed doors because they're a bit shy, but I guess over these years they just helpful other. So Wang Wang and Fooney, yeah, a couple of pandas at the Adelaide Zoo. What else do you see there? I can't remember. It's been a couple of
No,
months.
there's quite a few closed enclosures.
Yeah,
A lot of them were
Probably
down
done
for maintenance or whatever.
they probably put them down.
Not
Let's just
there.
be honest.
But I was like,
How much
we
was
still got to see tigers and lions.
it? That's right. So pose lines. Now
And
we got
panda bears.
panda
They
bears.
still got the giraffes there.
They still have the giraffes.
Yeah,
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 okay.
they were cute.
It's been 1,000 years since I've been to the zoo.
So
Yeah.
they're cute little meerkats, and they have
Oh
cool
yes,
toys.
yeah,
Little
the meerkats.
toys, it's so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I pretty much
You see
just
the
went
cassowary?
for almost everything. Yeah, no, I can stay there.
Yeah, those things are just
So things are
cassowaries.
I was
Yeah.
scared enough seeing all the emus on the side of the road going, you stay over that side.
Oh,
But it's not though.
No.
They weren't the problem. It was all the goats.
Yeah.
Thousands
Oh.
of freaking goats all the way down from Cobar through to South Australia.
what about the rock wallabies? With the kangaroos, you see all them? Yeah.
Yeah, but we have all those in Tasmania.
Yeah, true.
That's what runs down the roads in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Well,
So what about Mr. Dundee?
There's trouble.
ew. Hi.
There's
There's
trouble.
never trouble with me.
Unless you're on the live stream at 4 a.m. in the morning. What are you on now? The 4X or you get some Coors Light?
Cheer to you, Miss Moto Girl.
Oh, someone asked, how much longer have we
Nah.
got left on the trip? I've only got 2 days. I've got tomorrow, and then Sunday I'm doing
Wow.
my 8.5-hour ride to the boat from South Australia. Just a small ride. It's fine.
It's all right. It's all right.
How you been, Mick? Been going good?
I have, yes. I'm currently enjoying Queensland's weather. Wow.
Wait, is that such a thing? Enjoying that?
I've got a really bad lag.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
Well, if you're enjoying Queensland's weather, you're going to hate our weather.
Maybe we should get another Queenslander up. I see there's another Queenslander in the chat that probably wants to come up. We never does. Oh yeah. I reckon peer
I
pressure.
got a really, really bad lag. I'll come back.
Might have to
Alright.
come out and come back in again.
Yeah. So, not yet. You want a cake yet? Or?
Of course
No,
I'm
not yet, just yet. Yeah, I can put it down if you like. Don't have to keep holding it.
I'm not.
Oh, you're going to eat cake. Oh, okay.
All right. So basically, what we're doing tonight is we're just watching Ebony here eat cake.
Eat cake. Woo.
So this should get all the views.
I'm gonna practice for OnlyFans, right?
All right. What's your favourite state so far?
Ooh. That's tough.
That's tough.
That is tough.
You don't have to say South Australia because
And 100% not South Australia. I'm sorry. I want to deep clean the place. It's so dusty.
it's better down south though, isn't it? Like down this way, it's a little bit better.
It was alright coming into the state because it was all farmland. That was nice. That was pretty.
You expect it to be dusty and stuff.
No.
What was it?
I was kind of like waiting to see tumbleweeds and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it was a bit more happening than that. That was just fun. Even though I had to take it back to the evening.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm going to have to say Victoria.
Victoria.
I'm going to have to say Victoria because you've got the Grampians, you've got all those, like, they have a lot more twisty roads.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though I didn't really like that on the bike with all the videos. But
Yeah.
if I come back without all of that stuff, definitely Victoria. The Grampians are like,
I haven't been to the big for ages, but normally whenever you go, it's like 2 kilometers over the speed limit and boom, done. That's what always scares me. It's like,
well, you just avoid the toll roads and stuff. And you're fine.
yeah, at least we don't have put the link back in.
Well,
So,
There we go. Is that any better?
I don't know. Tell me.
I don't know, you tell me.
You've been good at our end. There
I'm saying.
hasn't been a problem this side.
It's a little bit of a
Things
lag.
like you're correct. I did leave the best state.
I was waiting for you to actually say that's what it
It actually is true. That is 100% the best state.
Well,
We have the best phone reception. Just putting it out there. I have not had anything but problems with phone reception being on the mainland anywhere.
so apparently Telstra is only in Tasmania.
Apparently, Telstra is Tasmanian.
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I feel the same here in Queensland.
Well, what's good in Queensland? Telstra Optus?
It's just sticky.
I think dial up at the moment. It's I've got the biggest lag. Like it's terrible. Like
Just use your phone. Oh,
I think I might have to.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull the phone. I'm gonna take my face.
What are you supposed to do?
Really bad.
You need to close, Mick, you need to close YouTube and just have the StreamYard tab open. Then you won't be getting double audio.
How's that?
You sound
We're
fantastic.
It's good at our end.
Yeah, we should just kick
Okay,
RK,
let's go.
MadGirlMoto
I'm
and Bolt
good now.
off.
Ben, I did exactly what you did.
Yeah, that's what happened before. I was
Okay,
having
I
too many
closed.
things open.
Yep,
2
I
minutes.
closed Bolt's live stream, so he now has lost a viewer.
Exactly,
that's
and
fine.
I unsubscribed as well.
Yeah,
so
me too,
then,
me too.
Yeah,
Thanks, gentlemen. Cheers. Oh, trust you guys. Thanks for the
It's
support.
like-
It's there was a technical difficulty.
What's that? When isn't there a technical difficulty? Oh,
You need to
my
start
chair is
rushing
like.
hours.
Yeah, but
That's better.
fashionably late. All right, fashion. Not very
Well,
fashionable.
Well,
You know, Ben and I had to come in just to make this show. I mean, if
Exactly.
you know, if
did it go down?
if EB was here by herself, we wouldn't need to be here. That's how it would be. But
I feel like I'm the executive producer just saying, all right, guys, before we go live to air, can you please all behave yourself? Make sure your phones are on silent and your headphones are in. Mick, take it away. You're hosting this, and our three guests tonight are RK, MGM, and Bolt, and we're going live in 3, 2, 1. Roll the dice.
welcome everybody to this wonderful live stream that we have here tonight. Folks, we have the wonderful MGM, MadGirlMoto, fantastic. The other two we don't really care about. Let's just move on from there. So we
We're gonna go on break, That's all right.
just that. It's just like
I need enough.
this here is just it's like no. But feel free to come on board like we have.
Oh yeah.
But I want to know seriously, EB, how was the ride? How has it been? Like across from you, what's the ride been like?
I don't know.
20 questions over here.
Sorry,
I
can one of you get her a glass? Like seriously, I mean, but
No,
We
no,
If he carping, bloody nothing like.
we offered us either a straw or a glass.
I'm not that classy.
Well-
I'm just saving on washing up.
Yeah.
We actually have to
Come
make
to
it
the
take a
glass.
brown bag
You've
off
been
of it.
thoughtful. You've been terribly
Ben,
thoughtful.
I
you
think
need to step in here. We're going to an
Look.
ad. Okay, we're going to go to one of the ads.
Well, I don't look. I want to jump in here. I know that it has been quite a couple of days for Ebony, and I did have the absolute pleasure of meeting up with her at the MotoVloggers meet just weekend past. And like I can tell you that she is packed like an absolute pack mule. She's got everything on a bike but the kitchen
That's a
sink.
bit
But
rude.
I
That's
think
a
well-
bit rude. I mean,
I
okay.
almost bought
I heard that in your video.
it was collapsible. I almost bought it.
That would've been
But
cool,
in
actually.
saying that, look, it's still for how much stuff she's bought. It is an extremely tidy pack, and on the day after,
you're just leaving yourself wide open here. I don't know what.
Can we just stop for a second? And how was your packing going, Ben? Like
Yeah.
I heard some stories of how your packing went.
well, it's
You wanna-
funny you ask. You might have to tune into part 2 and part 3 to find out. That's
I
the
will
Daily
do.
Commute YouTube channel. If you want to check it out and subscribe because it's free.
Look at the director plugging his own channel. I mean,
Oh, plug away. There's nothing but plugs on his channel, if you know what I mean.
Oh wait, I need to show him that candle then.
Oh,
No.
yes, you do.
I don't know, but I don't want to know. If you got it from Ben, I really don't want to know.
There's no room. on my bike.
I'm actually not involved in the candle. The candle was purely sent to me as inspiration, and then just let Ed go with it.
it's an inspirational candle.
It was.
It really lit his fire.
This is starting to sound worse and worse as we go along.
It is.
I don't think this is actually going to air afterwards.
I'm only halfway. Oh, I'm not even halfway through.
This will
It
turn
can't
out
even
like-
be. Look,
Done,
I
thanks.
went live with Bolt once. Probably not the best time to go. So we won't go on now. We won't go. I actually had to block that video from everyone. So we won't go there. But I'll refrain. Ebony, seriously, how has your trip been so far?
It's been a mixture of totally freaking awesome, but there's also been some pretty challenging moments in there.
Oh, well, I
But
can
no,
see two of them sitting next to you. That's a challenging moment. So,
Oh my god!
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped my green my pen.
So she's just ruining our
No, I
story here.
just creamed my pants.
Oh, you creamed your pants, did you?
Wow.
Oh, can I?
Can we get the director in here? What's going on, mate?
Wow.
Cut.
This is crazy. This is probably one of the best lives I've ever been on.
Yeah, mate, you don't get any more live than this, do you?
It's like a,
Maybe, yeah.
it's
Maybe-
literally like a, it's like a
Maybe
free
get some
only
water.
fans. It's like a free only fans of.
It's like, literally,
life.
I feel like it's the Daily Commute and Iron Dundee just having a conversation, and
I
there's
think it
just
is
riff raff in the back of the pub making all the noise.
That's exactly what it
This
is.
is exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
We are the
And
old
there's-
married couple, just come for a schnitzel, and then there's the young kids going, "Oh, let's have a couple of Jaeger
That's
bombs and Red
exactly
Bulls."
right. Exactly right. And then there's some chick in the corner going, "You want to subscribe to my OnlyFans?" I mean, it's only
Yeah.
$5. I mean, seriously.
Oh, beautiful pants. $4.99. $4.99.
She's like, you know what? $4.99, and she just creamed in her pants. That's $20.99. I mean,
Times by 1 million subscribers, she's buying lunch.
We
Now-
got
okay, you just got tissues. That doesn't make it awkward at all. Like,
We might need to swap this, Pazzy. Hey, Bert, do you want to just swap for a sec? Take her back.
Do you want to pin for that as well?
No, I'll eat it.
The tissue.
I'm done. I don't know what to say anymore.
Like, look, let me bring everything back onto track as best as I can. Ebony, you had travelled up. You'd done all through kind of like travelling up through Victoria to the MotoVloggers meet, and that was kind of the penultimate
Hold on.
little thing.
ACT, New South Wales. ACT, New South Wales. That was the big point of her life. That was that was. I crossed two states in one day. So that's
2 or 3, like, was it 4 times? 2 times?
No, it's a
Two
territory. It's not a state.
no, exactly. State, territory,
I'm
state,
playing
territory.
tag team with ACT.
The best part about Canberra is actually leaving, so you did that well.
Right, amen to that.
That is true.
Yeah.
100% agree with that.
Yeah.
100% agree with that.
Canberra's all roundabouts,
100%.
which I have.
Oh,
I've done
you
that.
just like it's 80 kilometers out, roundabout. 80 kilometers out, roundabout. And then
No.
just get out.
No.
Roundabouts
It,
and
it
now
goes,
my arch necklaces.
no, it goes roundabout, Anzac Memorial, roundabout.
Yeah, I went through that.
Parliament.
House. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roundabout.
Another. Yeah, another
State
Anzac.
circle. And
Oh,
if you're not dragging,
We're in
dragging your
Queanbeyan.
right hand peg
But it's
around
like,
the state circle,
but it's like we're in Queanbeyan, but we're not.
I
We're
dragged my
not ACT.
right hand peg.
We
very,
are
very-
New South Wales now because we're in
You didn't go
Queanbeyan.
very far.
We're in
Yeah,
New
that's
South
right.
Who wants to be in Queanbeyan? That is like the
You know what? I had the best meal there. I had free laundry service at my hotel where I was staying. It was perfect. I was really
Have you
friendly.
been to Queanbeyan?
Plus Uber Eats.
Yeah,
like-
Long time.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to call you out on a inconsistency there, Ebony. You said you got yourself a hotel in Queanbeyan, but aren't you meant to be free camping the whole way around Australia?
There's no such thing as free camping. No. I was doing a combination. I was camping a couple nights and then I was accommodation sort of thing. But then some of the camping places, the first one, I wasn't going to make it. Cause it was
Now you were
weather.
rained out by then.
I was rained out. I was so rained out. And then I was just like, I just
Tell me
can't
I'll
go
watch
on.
your videos without watching your videos. So yeah. So
I'm just filling in afterwards. He just goes, "Oh, what happened this time? Oh, yes, I'll start like this." I just start spending.
don't even start that. Nathan, don't even start that.
I can't do
I-
free camping.
I
I
had
just
spent about
I need
5
to-
hours today on Nathan's resume. 5 hours. That is what I had done today. That was how productive my work day was.
I hope he's paying you well.
No, my employer was
For all the bills that you have to add to it.
Oh,
Did you do up a resume for Bolt? Did you?
yeah.
I did.
I want to have that entertainment reading. Thank you.
Can you do mine?
look, I left
How
out
does
YouTube.
one stack a pile of post-it notes? I don't understand how that can happen.
No, I got a green screen.
Okay.
You have a projector and
And the resume goes for about 25 minutes. So
Right.
Wow. All right. Okay.
16
Uh,
long.
Yeah. Photographs. the
Single
whole lot.
spacing times new.
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Size
It's in
10
it,
font.
it's in 18 times numeral. So it's like this big.
I work.
I have a
yeah.
forklift license.
And RSA, right?
RSA. No, I didn't put that in because you don't have an RSG. So
Yeah, nothing says safety like having an RSA and then using plant material.
exactly.
Just questioning.
Just, yeah.
Have you got any questions prepared for Ebony at all? Or did you just say, look, I'm going to pick you up, I'm going to buy you alcohol, and I'm just going to quick fire some questions at you and let's do the best?
No, we had no plans whatsoever.
I don't even think that any of them picked them up.
We were relying
I
on
reckon
John
Ebony
Deere.
got there herself.
She would have. She's very capable.
Yes.
We had a whole day planned of awesome riding, and then it went down the hole, and that's why Mick's got my resume.
That's why I got his resume. That's
And then-
exactly how it is.
My last couple of days have been absolute shit out, so yeah. But no, we did kind of have some kind of stuff up here.
Why are you
planned,
making
but
this about you again? You had
I'm
25
not.
minutes in Vegas. I mean, 25 minutes
Hold
of
on.
videos in Vegas was enough. Let's go back. Go.
55 second video on Vegas. Story 16. So no, it's
All these
Yeah, we-
Americans are online going, what the fuck is he saying? Seriously, man, he's just ripping him a new up. I'm so sorry, Bolt. I'm so sorry.
You should never bring your friends onto a live stream because this is
Exactly.
Australia, mate, and we're just going to rip it to you.
Yep. That's
no, I
exactly
would have had it any other way.
we need, we need Outback. We need Outback Outlaw on here. That'll
Oh,
be
we
messy.
need Bazza. We need Bazza in here. Marge, where's my mother?
Huh?
No.
See you later. See you later, Bert. He's got to go.
Yeah, Bertie,
he's gotta
best
go.
hug I've
He's
ever
gotta
had.
The one good Tasmanian in the.
Oh.
Oh,
Ebony, you're a Queenslander. You're a Queenslander. Remember that. Hold on to that.
All the brownie points you clawed up, you just
Probably.
Don't hold on to Queenslanders. It's
Did
terrible.
anyone else see that bus go past and Ebony go straight underneath it? Thanks, Nathan. Good on you, mate.
yeah.
Nathan was there with two hands pushing her.
Yeah. Tell your mum I saved your life, but actually forgot to hold on.
Exactly. And RK is there standing there going, why am I driving this bus again? So,
I like how we're having a little conversation here. Those two are having that conversation.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I said,
this is our
executive
show.
producer in the session.
I was trying to work out if I'm technically still considered
All right.
Tasmanian or
We'll
not.
put a poll up. Not that poll. If you've been somewhere for 12 years, are you technically
Tasmanian or am I still Queenslander?
No, it's 20 years.
20
No,
years?
I think-
You got to be in
It's
you got to be in that one place for 20 years. Then you're
20
classified
years.
as
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
like a long time.
Ebony, I'll ask you one question.
I'll let Ben
What
ask
does it say on your license?
It's Tasmanian.
Well,
And you're a
who do you
Tasmanian.
think?
You can live in Queensland with a Tasmanian license for like 50 years and they won't change it.
Yeah,
It's
because
fine.
that's like a minimum security prison, Queensland. You can do anything up there.
Only during COVID. So every other time it's fine. But no, honestly, that's how the Northern Territory used to work.
It's 20 years?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Northern Territory. If you had lived in the Northern Territory, you could call yourself a Territorian. Or if you'd caught a barra, maybe I shouldn't say this; it'd probably ruin their channel. So I'm not going to go there. So
Yeah, after I want to see it.
It's Bolt's channel anyway, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
oh, it's Paul's channel. He ruined mine, so it's fine. So
Why? Ruined it.
Oh,
No, I don't. My channel was ruined well before Bolt
I
Run
don't think
Along.
anyone in this chat knows
You gotta
that
see.
story. So.
You've got to do things like it's that. Here he is. Look at this.
Oh!
Outback is there, and he knows what
We
I'm
want
talking about.
Bazza!
Outback.
Got to catch a
Well,
barramundi, shoot a buffalo,
Territorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that word.
and have sex with Outback Outlaw. And if you can do all three of those things
In one day.
in one day, you are classified as a territorial. So,
I'm just
You'll also be classified as the toughest MF ever.
nah. That's why I can call myself. That's why I waited 20 years. That's the reason to live up there.
There's been lots of yoga up to that point, hadn't there?
It has. I've been stretching a lot.
Yeah.
That was just after you come to Adelaide that time.
It was. That was a healthy
When's your
moment.
next video coming out?
It's like I booked myself into a enema, but I didn't need one, so it was fun. So I had a Bolt enema.
That's my favorite rap artist. I love Eminem.
It is. I love Eminem.
He is the real Bolts lady.
Yeah, he is. He is. Look at Nath.
Next thing you know, he'll be up on the
Nath's
table.
just sitting there, Ben. He has no idea what to say.
I know. Again, I'll reference what we said before. Don't bring your friends onto a live stream because you're just going to get roasted.
Don't do it.
So have you guys got any more like questions for everything?
I do. Actually, I do.
I've actually got a few as well. So
Well,
you go first, Ben. No, you go first. Because you got to see her.
I did, and
Where
look,
I
to bring a great afternoon to evening. There was a prerequisite with because we had Bikes, Burgers, Beers, Big Steph, we had Ebony, and we had Smitty Independent. They're the only people that wanted to camp. We had a fairly treacherous day getting there, so we were almost on the border of like leaving and just doing the straight ride home. That would have been about 16 hours in the saddle, which I'm well happy and prepared to do. But we put basically a challenge out to Eb, Steph, and Smitty, and said, "Look, if you can light a fire for us, we'll stay." Lo and behold, we went back down to Bateman's Bay. We got my mate Brendan another tent, which he lost somewhere between Sydney and Bateman's Bay, and they came back and they had a roaring fire
This
going.
is about you packing wrong, so that's
No,
fine.
not me, not my bike.
Well, you're like a part two, all right?
Part two, like you said, you know,
my bad.
right there on the channel.
Already, just subscribe to the Daily Commute.
Yeah,
But-
Nathan, he's already put the link in the chat. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But we had great chats with Eb, and she was telling us about like her adventures too, and I can understand the biggest challenge I think would be for Ebony is you are getting so much footage of your rides on the road. How does someone that wants to do this tour try to, and this sounds so mean, but like stay relevant in a way to get that footage out in a timely manner? Like it doesn't compute in my head about how you can do it.
I like to take that. What you got to do?
Well, same thing, Bob Bucket. Yeah.
You get a green screen, and then you just tell like a story, and you put it along. So then you can do 19-minute videos for the rest of the year.
Mine would probably take me till the rest of the year.
That's a really good question, Ben, because they scream on YouTube that you have to be consistent.
Yes,
So
true.
they say if you want to have the algorithm, you need to put a movie out, bang, 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 every single time. So that's a really good question. How are you constantly feeling about having to do that? Wait, Bolt already knows. He goes live, and then he doesn't have to do a video.
Guess what's not happening this weekend? The video. That's why
but it's a good question, and I agree.
It's a hard thing because look, in the basic sense of it all, like it is so easy to go out, get on your bike, get some footage on your GoPro, and by the time you go out on a 5, 6, 7 hour ride, whatever, you've got multiple gigabytes worth of data. How do you break that down? And I know from this particular weekend, I've broken it down into 3 parts, and I've condensed it significantly. And editing as a content creator, it's so easy to go out and get the content, but actually putting it into a breakdown format that gets our audience interested in what we do, like that's the hardest part about it. So that's something that I've thought about doing, and there's things in the future that I won't go into now that I've got planned, but I need to know from other creators that are doing it at the moment is before you leave, what's your thought process in understanding going, how do I get this footage and how do I get it to my audience in a timely fashion? Is that something that you've considered at all?
Well, I wouldn't worry too much.
I love how Ebony just nodded her head like. Like,
I got called out by a subscriber for giving false promises because I promised my my tips and tricks on camping or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been a month until I finally posted it. And it was calling me out on, giving false promises for being soon. I'm like, well, my soon ranges from anytime from like tomorrow to like next year. So it's anytime. I don't have.
So with
Ebony,
your footage along the way, have you put that on a big drive or anything?
Yeah,
like
so I got an external hard drive with me. The problem is it takes so long to just
transfer.
it.
Right.
So I don't have time on the road to edit anything.
No. You're going to do all that when you get back.
Yeah.
With my trip,
Ebony, that was the question I was going to ask you. What do you use to edit? Do you use laptop, computer, PC?
I use my phone. I use UCard.
Oh, you and Bolt are the same. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't have a
we're
computer
poor.
that can handle anything.
Plus, I don't think you could fit a laptop on you.
No, my laptop takes half an hour to start up.
I've got one of them for Bolt. It's just sitting in my kitchen here. It's not a kitchen, it's an office. I don't even know why.
I only just discovered 2 days ago that I can do end screens and stuff through YouTube Studio via web browser on my phone.
Oh yeah, you got to go through web browser. You can't just go. You got to go web browser.
I didn't know you could do that. So I was like, for all my videos, I was doing it on my phone, editing it, and then I was uploading it. Then I was going to YouTube Studio, putting in the thumbnail, and then it's going onto a computer to then do the end screens and everything, and then publish it.
You can't do it in the app, can you?
Well, now I can do it all on my phone. I'm like, why didn't I know that?
It's an interesting dynamic because it's like from different people that I speak to. I'm old school. I do everything on my, as you were. I do everything on my laptop. So I get the content, I bring it all onto my laptop, and this is because I come from an events background. So I've built my particular laptop here for video editing. So it's just easy for me to go. This is where everything is. It's all in one place, and then edit, and then publish.
If you've got it, you use it.
That's what I do.
When you're poor as shit and don't have a computer at all, it's your phone.
It's your phone.
So when I
was going to say, I maneuver my situation to like, I put myself in a position where I'm like, okay, you want to employ me to do things, I'm going to need this. And I get other people to pay for it.
For your work and all that, like that's a work expense. You can, if you need another laptop,
I can't do that with health insurance.
No, and what I'm doing either. But like even for my trip, all I used was I had 4 SD cards. They were like 128 gig each, and then I uploaded a heap onto my phone as I could. Probably almost 80 gig worth was uploaded onto my phone when I got to about Kansas to see Chocolate Fett, and one night I just bam, upload type thing. So then I clear the SD card to get ready.
So with your SD cards, you're saying when you were over there, you just took the data off and put it onto the cloud, if you like, pretty much. Is that right? Or did you utilize the card, the SD card itself? Like, did you just keep the SD card going?
I've kept the SD card going. I just put it onto my phone.
That's
what I'm saying. So did you just put the data onto the phone?
Right. Straight onto the phone because I don't have a cloud as such set up.
Everyone has a cloud. Don't fucking.
They carry a portable
Yeah.
I carry my phone. I don't even have a portable hard drive to put on.
I've got a portable hard drive, so I'll
Yeah, so
transfer
you
it
can-
to my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I like that. I think that's the better option. Portable
It's
hard
like so
drive.
long, though. By the
Yeah.
time I finish doing that, I don't have time to edit because I'm asleep.
No, well, exactly.
Yeah, but mind you,
That's
you
just-
haven't got the luxury of room of carrying a laptop with you anyway.
No,
So the phone,
not unless I like sound.
if you're on the fly, at least the phone's giving you a good record to rebuild. To rebuild it all when you get back home.
But it is just
It's
going
just a
through the
lot.
whole.
It's so
it-
much to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a lot to go
There's
through.
hours and hours of footage, and then you're like, wait, did I do something here? And I
Well,
just scratched that.
I sort of tried to minimize how much I had. Like, I only had probably from like, okay, I want to do so much from the start, and then I'll stop it, and then I'll go. Sort of
Yeah.
about halfway through where I need to go. I'll play something then, and then.
Yeah,
I
there's,
think that,
there's only
that
so-
comes
there's
down
only
to
so
editing
much.
style as well.
Yeah, but there's only so much you can actually video of you just riding.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you can't just go.
Especially like
Uh,
riding from Bathurst down to South Australia, that whole stretch through
There's not
Cobar,
much
Broken
there.
Hill.
No,
it's
Not
just-
much there.
That's you got to kind of pick and choose. Like, okay, this
Yeah.
is great scenery. Let's do that. And,
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
I'll-
So you're basically just riding in nothing. And the last thing people want to see, unless you speed that up like 10 times,
Crap
so it
load
looks
of
like
money.
you're going like 400 kilometers an hour. I mean, that's the thing.
And the cops will
I
get you for
agree.
sure for that.
Like I've been doing things other than riding. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have other to add to it. So
And so you
So it's
should.
more
So
you
you
go
should.
into those places instead
Yeah,
of
there's
just a
different-
normal moto vlog like you normally
thing.
where you just go through it.
Ebony, by the time you finish this trip, you'll be sponsored by BMW with an R18.
No, I think I should be sponsored by Anaconda.
You got Anaconda, I'll get Bunnings.
I should be sponsored by Anaconda.
Bolt knew what I was talking about there.
Very good, mate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's for us doing it on our phone. It is
That's
it's
crazy.
hard. And I've still got SD cards. I've got to try and go through and then look through before my next video I release it and all that. And try and go, okay, I need this, this, and this, and this, and blah blah blah. I'm really looking forward to the Colorado trip though, because I got some really good onboard footage going
Yeah.
through on a
Okay.
650.
Going down to South Park.
Going, yeah,
Meet some friends
having
of
some
mine.
Meet some friends of mine.
But that's
Um,
the thing. Like in
But I
saying that,
just- wait,
salty.
Ben, can I just
Yeah.
say? So, Ebony, do you normally do your editing on your phone always, or do you actually have?
No, I just use my phone.
Wow,
I don't-
you know
I
what?
don't like
That's
my
the biggest.
I can't handle it.
The biggest respect that I have is people who do the editing on the phone. So the pair of you who's on
Yeah,
this,
I tend to agree. I've done
Yeah, that's
one video
crazy.
on my phone using Adobe Premiere Rush. It was one of the hardest little
Yep.
videos that I ever made because trying to like pinch things and get things like that's just not my style. Like, I've always been a laptop man, and I can agree.
I tried a program on the laptop, and I
Yeah.
just could not. I just couldn't
But
figure
this
it
is the
out.
thing.
like-
This is the thing, though.
biggest
You
respect
need
that I
to
have
find
is
something that appeals to you. And this is
Yeah.
this I asked this between like your Rob at Throttle Down Unders and the Harley Throttlers. They all use different programs, so there is a mass of paid versus free. Like I was only talking to someone tonight about one of my business partners. He said, "What do you use for video editing?" I said, "I subscribe to Adobe Premiere Pro and I use their products." I said, "But in the same saying of that, I do all my color grading in DaVinci Resolve, which is free. And in some aspects, DaVinci Resolve is better for a free product than something I pay $300 a year for. And it's free.
See, I'm not
But-
very good. I'm not very good like technology editing.
I've got to go through afterwards with some stuff to use on UCut that I'll use here and
Yeah,
there.
cool.
How do you use filters and things? I don't know you can do
So-
that.
Because I'm using a GoPro Hero 3 from, like 100 years ago, the quality is
Mine's got the same.
shocking.
Hero 5 and this.
Yeah.
So
That's it.
but the Hero 5 at least was a mad step up compared to
But this
the
is
3.
a work one that I will return. This is the footage you got and you saw tonight, and for the next 3 videos was shot on this. Everything else from my channel is shot at iPhone 12. That's it. Like, and
Yeah,
and
I
I-
know. I know how you bloody do that, man. But no, well, yeah, the Hero 3 is just when you get it like the raw footage, it just looks dull. It looks like there's a potato, you know, on the lens.
That's just
Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
speaking of Hero 3s, I went to power mine up the other day and it doesn't work. It just stopped.
So I still, like, other than that one I own, I have a Hero 2. I saved up. I lay-byed that. Do you remember when you used to lay-by things at like Kmart and Target? I lay-byed my Hero 2. We won't go into age here. I've grown a facial hair and beard just purely so I don't get carded anymore. But yeah, a Hero 2, and it's I get what you're saying, like with the Hero 3 stuff. I think if you try and not think about the quality of the actual content, like in like what you're shooting with, but like I'm a big person for storytelling, and I know that you are as well, Balti, because I've watched basically all of your videos, and it doesn't matter about the quality of the content; it's about the story that's being told behind the quality of content. And I try to do the same thing, and I hope that other people see that, and like I just hope that people generally that want to get out there. Like my missus asked me the other day, she says, "Why do you do this? Like, why do you go out and ride with your friends? Other than all the mental health benefits and everything of riding a bike and just being the best badass person you can ever be by riding a bike." It's like, well, I hope that in 100 years or 50 years or whatever, that someone's going to come across this content, if I'm still here or if I'm not, and it's going to go, that looks like fun, I'm going to give that a go.
Yeah.
And that's the whole ethos of why I do I do.
No, exactly. There's that much into it and inspiration and this and that. Even when I was doing like this is Iron Bolt bucket and getting everyone up to try and be part of it, and I think that just kind of expanded out even more so, and then hopefully it's helped some others go, okay, yeah, let's
I don't think you can expand any more than what we have.
You can always grow. You can always grow. It's just you're the controller of your direction in what you want to do. But the thing is, I've always considered like there are so many people out there that try to fit into this mold of what they want their channels to grow into and whatever. But it seems more rare to see content coming out of people that just want to go, you know what? This is exactly what I want to do. I'm not fitting into that mold. I'm just going to do what I want to do. And they throw the subscriber count and the content and everything by the wayside because it's like it's driven by passion, not by numbers, if that makes sense.
But I think that's the other side of it is that you've got to stop looking at the numbers. Stop looking at that. Stop getting involved in that whole life of, oh shit, I lost a sub today, I lost 2 subs. You know what? Just fuck it. Like seriously, just have fun with what you're doing. Meet the people. I mean, the people in this community are fantastic. Yeah. Like they are. That is what they are. I mean, everyone. No, seriously, it's like like I got to meet RK, and I got to meet Bolt in person, and this is the things that you get to do, and I hopefully get to meet the other 2 in this chat. But I hope to get to meet both.
Yeah.
I'm hoping in Queensland next year. So maybe.
Well, I will be in Queensland from January to May, and then May to July I'm going to Europe for 3 months. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to go to the Ducati store. And I'm just going to steal a Ducati. I'm stealing a Ducati. I'm just going to ride the whole over fucking Europe. I don't care anymore.
Do it in a Royal Enfield, mate.
No, Nathan, Outback Outlaw. So I just got to answer this. Outback Outlaw, Nathan, you are the inspiration that people need. Honestly, you are a gentleman when gentlemen don't exist. You are a pinnacle of life.
I really feel that we need Bazza. What do you reckon? Should we get Bazza up?
Yeah, get Bazza.
Bedbugs. Yeah, Bazza needs to come up.
I don't know where he is. He's probably talking about his
Yeah,
grinds.
Mars
He's
bar or
probably talking
something.
about the El Diablo. He's like, oh, look at that color. It's close enough to my bike. So, no. El Diablo.
This is the weird thing that happens with YouTube and the algorithms and all that, and I think we all know recently they had a huge change and shift, and like they're
They
going
did.
more towards the shorts and everything like that,
Yep.
which is really weird. And I don't know what's going on with the algorithm at the moment, because I put up a short today, and regardless of numbers or anything, it got recommended to me on my channel by my channel.
What is with that? Because I get some of my stuff as well come up. I'm like, why am I getting recommended my
It's like,
own?
hey, I know that you've been watching things about motorbikes. Maybe you might like this. I was like, well, yeah, because I bloody made that. Of course I'm going to watch myself.
Yeah. You know what I like the best out of all that is that when you put up a short and you think, you know what, this is going to bang. This is going to be awesome. This is such a good video, and it gets nothing. And then you do some shit one where you've like taken a dump in the toilet and taken a photo of the toilet. 10,000 freaking views. It's just like,
That's just arcade on the
how?
But it's weird, isn't it? You never know. It's even I was talking to Rob Throttle Down Under the other day, and same thing. Like you'll go put something out, and you really okay, yep, thinks that this is going to do well, and he's what nearly 12,000 subscribers and all that. But where's the market at? Where's this? Who's seeing it at this time? There's so much into it, and that's why I think you got to stop trying to, like you said, stop chasing the numbers.
Oh yeah,
Do it for yourself.
It's different strokes for different blokes. Like, because some people are in it for the monetizing and getting the money. Like, I can understand that. But I started this because of this bloke here, Easy Does It Moto. Like, we've just been friends for years, but I always went into YouTube going, you know what? I just want to make videos because I'm a fairly creative person. I'm a musician. I like appreciating things that I've created and looking back and critiquing myself. And I never chased the numbers. I never did anything. I've always told myself that. It's like, it's not about the numbers, it's not about the subscribers. It's about bettering myself and bettering my ability to make what I think personally are better videos, a ton better videos. And then if anyone else goes, you know what, that's a greater video than the last video, that's only like additional fuel to the fire, which is great, which drives me to make better content. But it's not about the numbers at the end of the day. So it's different strokes for different blokes.
But you're going to be surprised at the amount of people, and this is honestly, I was one, to be honest, that chase that number. That they go, you know what, this is something new. And they go, this is new, this is how it is. And then all of a sudden you find this whole community that you didn't know about. And then you're like, holy shit, everyone's doing
like-minded people.
Yeah, it's like, wow. I thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
But it's that mentality.
Great. Like, when I first started my channel, I had no idea of any other bloody, moto vlogger in Australia.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it was just like this roll-on effect.
Yeah.
And now
Rob came along.
Yeah, we got to be up. Like Robert Throttle Down Under, he has put forward to a lot of us in Australia and all that other, moto vloggers. I don't know how he does it. He just keeps coming up with.
But it's not just. No, it's not just him. It's like Outback Outlaw.
Oh, no, not at all.
There is multiple people who do that.
The amount of people I with yourself, Mick, because you subscribed to my channel pretty early, so you wouldn't know this, but I think I was on like 20-something subs, and all of a sudden this Iron Dundee fella bloody comes up. Or was it that early?
I was your fifth subscriber.
That's like family, bro.
He was like just lurking in the background then, because I didn't even know that.
If you want to know something better, you know Junior.
Yes, yeah.
I was his third subscriber ever.
Shit.
So, you caught on early, and then I got into a lot of the crowd because
Bolt,
Junior.
Bolt, stop. Look in chat. Bow wow,
yes.
Moto.
How you doing?
All the way from Florida. G'day, Power Moto. I'll catch up with him one day. I'm going to try and get to Florida at some point.
He will
Some
ride
point.
that Ninja
Oh.
300, I think it is. So
What time are you? 6 now, something. Are you at Power Moto?
he
Oh,
is.
yeah.
No, it's a good channel.
But you're
So,
right.
It's so I caught on with yourself, Mick, with a lot of your subscribers and all that, and going through that way. I think same with how many before I started following you.
I don't know.
40, 50 or something.
I
Mick's
was
got a pretty
following
good
you.
memory. When did you subscribe to me, Mick? Are you even subscribed to me? I haven't seen
Yes,
you for
I
a while.
am. I'm subscribed. I'm there. Don't even start, bitch. I mean, hold on. You know, wee. But I did check. I did check. I did check the other day, Ben, but I didn't see you on my channel, so that's okay. Or you were 320 that went back to 319 after. So
Hold on. Uncle Bazza!
That's a mullet.
How's your bed bugs, mate?
Oh, guys, you got no idea. Fucking bloody Margaret, I tell you.
look at this. What happened to your throat, man?
Nothing happened to your throat. What
It's
happened to
about the same. It's about the same size as your cheeks. So
He just got
Doesn't
stung
matter.
by a bee doing
He did.
fucking
What
lightning
happened?
speeds down the
he
freeway.
was given a bee a gobby,
Yeah.
and this is what happens.
you? Great
Little
Northern,
prick.
guys. Great Northern. Cheers up your bum, you
Cheers.
motherfuckers.
This is going downhill. This is going to go downhill fast. Wait till Bolt starts talking about friggin' ovens again.
Margaret, where's me Mars bar?
Well, stand up, it's underneath you.
There we go.
Fucking yes.
Oh,
Look out!
okay.
Is that
Word
a
rest and play.
Now that's a delicacy right there. That really is.
It is.
This
Yeah.
has changed the whole vibe of the I love it.
But to be honest,
uncharted territory.
This
Ben, have you seen
this-
Uncle Bazza before? Or?
I feel
I have not, but I'm going to get
Oh.
involved deeply.
have you not met Uncle Bazza?
No, I've never been. Every time I go to get on a stream with Bolt, he kicks me off straight away because he disrespects everything that I have to say, and that's half the reason why I'm doing this, the
Yes.
campaign of like
understand.
unsubscribe Bolt.
I understand that. So you've got Uncle Bazza. Yeah. No, I totally understand that.
Bolt, come and sit on this, bud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me something really.
And,
like.
he's no, Ben. He's actually asked for something bigger. That's what he's asking. Is this like? Is that sideways that you're going to put that in?
Mate, that ain't big enough.
That's right.
Oh, I
And
need
then you got Uncle
sides.
Bazza. You got no, seriously. Then you need to subscribe to
Yeah.
Fart Share Detective as well.
Yeah, well, I
Fudge.
feel like seeing as you're in the mood for writing resumes, you could probably write me a quick list of just people I should just bang on subscribe because I need some new content. Because Iron Dundee is just rough as guts at the moment.
He's shit, mate. He is. He's terrible. And I even just ripped apart my whole bike
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you do that for?
because
What'd you
Harleys
do
will
that
throw
for?
themselves apart.
so I pulled it. I didn't. Okay. So basically,
Tell the bloody story, Nick. Tell the bloody
okay.
story.
I'm going to tell the fucking story.
come
It's not even my live, and I'm going to tell the story. So basically, when I went to buy the bike, the guy who was trying to sell the bike was like, "Oh, mate, you don't want, drag bars. You want to get yourself some 8-inch risers or 6-inch risers and get yourself up there, so you're leaning back, right?" But that was not the style that I wanted. That was never what I wanted. So ended up doing what he said, spending more money getting tracker bars, which were 2.5-inch thick tracker bars, and risers from Bitwell, who are absolute cunts, and I'll say because they were assholes. But anyway, they came in and they I got
You
them
heard it
installed.
here first, people. That's a
Yep.
live review.
So they are absolute shit. So 12 months later, I finally got the bike that I wanted, which is dropping back and putting
A
smaller
Ducati,
risers
yep.
on. Yep. No, Ducati. I've had a Ducati. I actually had a Ducati 911.
Right.
So
916, isn't it?
no 911, mate. Go back.
911.
Just
That's
Google it
you-
again.
That's
Just
Euro,
Google it again, mate.
Euro short boy territory.
That's the Twin Towers version.
Yeah. We won't go there. Was it fire engine red?
Well, just Google. Yeah, it was actually.
Makes it go
But-
fast.
But basically, I wanted this, and I've got it now, so I'm happy with it. I have one more thing to do with it, which is take that fairing off the front, and we're
Oh, the
good.
little dart screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, ship it down to me. I'll make it fit on my Triumph.
yeah, I could do that. Is this another like R18? Are you like promoting that right now, like part of your channel?
No, mate, I'm not part of that band.
I've got some Viking bags coming in. If you put Iron Dundee as your code, folks,
15% off.
you will get fuck all.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely nothing off. So
I can't wait to get an Iron Dundee sticker because I really wanted to go pink after like a day in the sun.
yeah, well, listen. I am in Sydney on
When?
Saturday. Yeah, 25th and 26th. I'm in Sydney.
Excellent. They're the days I'm in Queensland.
Awesome. Me too. I'm going to find you. I'm going to fuck you, and then that's how it's going to be.
Well, actually,
I'm in
guys,
Sydney. Yeah.
I'm going to be in just near Newcastle. What time, Margaret? Yeah, that's right. About 16th through the 26th, I think, of September.
Oh, okay. So I'm in Sydney on the 25th, which is a Sunday,
Yeah.
and I fly in the evening, and then I'm there for a conference on the 26th, and then I stay over the 26th. Now I'm going to catch up with Rob, but Uncle Bazza, it's only a 2-hour drive to Sydney.
Yeah, but I'm leaving the 25th because I knew you were flying in on the 25th. So
Fuck yeah.
I just thought I'd fucking leave before you got here.
I'm in Hell's Crack.
The only thing you're
I'm going to
see
go and
is
fly
the
to
middle
Hell's
finger.
Crack before then. Fly to Hell's Crack. That's it.
Hey, Baz, are you still coming to Adelaide or?
Yeah, mate,
Don't
coming to Adelaide in bloody November. That's when we're coming.
See, I'm not coming anymore. I'm not coming anymore. I was going to come in November. No, fuck it.
I'm glad you're not coming anymore.
No, me neither.
It's just been a absolute freaking mess. That's what it's been.
I can understand that. I
So
wouldn't
a
want
couple of
to
big
fucking come
burly men like Bazza and I can hang out. It's all right.
No, you two can hang out for like 3 hours until your co-worker Nath goes, I'm going to be sick. I'm not coming into work anymore. So then you're fucked. So literally, Uncle Bazza, you've got no one to stand with. So,
Brian can't help still attractive. Bazza's still attractive. That's what I want to see.
He
That'll
is.
be a good clip.
Oh,
Oh,
don't worry. I've got my old John Deere. I'll be showing me John Deere. It's John Deere porn. That's what it is. I'm
Right.
telling you, John Deere porn. And I got my old J. What do you call it? JB. What do they call it? Yeah, that's the one. Not JBL because the JBL's a speaker thing.
Yeah, JBL's like that.
yeah.
Got me old bloody backhoe as well. I'll show you that. You'll like the backhoe bit. Old Mick there, Mick Dundee.
Oh,
you'll
mate.
like the old backhoe
I can
bit.
already see Uncle Bazza. I can already see it when you say Pornhub. You actually mean the hubs on the tires, on the wheels. That's what you mean. You get down there and you're gonna get greasy. That's what you're gonna do.
Just like
I'll tell you.
just a big couple of fingers and just like straight in there.
Look, I'm sorry. This live was supposed to be about Ebony's trip.
The thing is,
Just quietly sitting there whining. Just
That's fine.
Kind of going off topic a little bit here.
Oh, tiny people.
oh,
Cover your ears.
He's
and
like,
run
I'm
away.
not
This is
going to sleep.
inappropriate.
Fuck you.
Anyway,
Got locked doors in this house.
This is why you just have hotel rooms, mate. There's no one comes in.
Is that a hotel room?
Yeah, that's not my
Oh,
house.
I thought that was your bedroom.
That's the fucking front door right then. There's the beers and I'm drinking.
Oh, poor bastard.
Oh, work conferences. I don't pay for this shit. I just fucking turn up and they give me a room.
It's Friday night.
Yeah, I'm doing a job for a pharmacy connect with pharmacy group.
Oh, you and I should have a discussion offline.
We should have a discussion.
Maybe
I
it's
heard-
a blue people.
You
No,
said
no.
conference earlier, and I went.
Oh, hold on. Just to give you some context, and you might know this, I work for Digital Health.
I don't need context.
Yeah.
I
I
put every
definitely
STD
brought
under
up
the
a-
front.
Mate, I brought up a PowerPoint presentation this morning from someone from Digital Health, and you know what I did? I pressed start slideshow, and then I went.
Yeah, I did the same. Anything from other health agencies.
It was Mickey did the bloody thing.
Yeah.
Nah,
Mick, you could have been in Sydney. I wouldn't even fucking
Seriously?
known.
Nathan, I have been doing your resume all day, so I very highly doubt that I have actually sent any friggin' presentation to Ben.
I never asked you to. You just-
No, you constantly complain about your job, and I look at your resume and I think, what year 6 did this? Seriously, how old
Look,
are you? Let's
Look, I'm not
fix
going to
this.
lie, Mick. If you've done his resume,
Nice, isn't he?
I'm happy to give Bolt a job, but I just have to see a few credentials first. First being his pen license, second being his primary school certificate.
Oh, he's got a high school certificate.
No,
He
I
does
didn't say
have
high
that.
school. I just need primary school. And can he colour within the lines?
No, I can't.
Ah,
Have you seen my bike?
this is-
Yeah.
yeah, I
Your
have.
life or your wife?
Wait till you see.
The
Your
life
life
wife
or your
bike.
wife?
I said my bike. Have you seen my bike?
Oh,
Oh,
I thought he said his
bike.
wife. I was going to say
Bike.
last night. I mean,
Bike. Because he's from South Australia. This is bike.
yeah, it's bike. It's
Oh,
like
boy.
peel. It's like saying peel. Like I jumped in the peel.
That's New South Wales.
Yeah.
That's New
So,
South Wales.
What are
Go
you
on,
talking
say it.
about? I
Go
don't
on,
even
say
say
it.
pule.
There you go.
You just
Don't
did.
say peel.
What are you talking about? You didn't hear it here first.
What is it? Is that
What?
arcade? Say that again.
Sydney.
What is that? How you say it?
Listen
You
to
guys
it. We're all
like
fucking
SAT.
arguing about how do you say peel.
I don't know what you're talking about. From Liverpool.
If I was from
Liverpool.
Liverpool, it's a different story.
I'm from Liverpool. I got friends up in Birmingham, and it's just fine.
Aye.
I have no idea what he just said.
Says he's got
mate.
friends up in Birmingham and he's coming now. So I knew that.
I
next week,
obsess over Peaky Blinders.
Next
Everyone
week,
comes.
Outback Outlaw's going to Perth. He's going to a Department of Fire Emergency Services conference. He's going to see if he can blow the building up.
Look at this. See, everyone, Nathan, Bolt, everyone's plugged in their channel tonight. Fucking Outback Outlaw,
for it.
fucking Daily.
Outback Outlaw isn't here. It's just
No,
a friend of a friend that helping a channel
Oh, yeah,
out because
I was
that's what this
wondering where he
community is
was.
about.
He's plugging out back outlaw is what he's trying to say.
Yeah,
Hey, Bazza, are you going to meet up with Spike?
He's already done that. So.
No, I was just talking to Spike. He, Outback, won't be able.
Oh, hey. Hey, Bazza,
Okay,
come on.
so when we do this, edit that section out. And go again, Uncle Bazza. Go.
No, I just spoke to Spike on Messenger, and no, sorry, Outback Outlaw.
Oh, look, executive producer here. Let's cut that.
cut
Rewind.
that again.
Mate, there's like 2 minutes watch. It's all right.
Uncle
No,
Bazza
Outback's
spoke
not going to
to
have
Spike.
time to go and see Spike. He's going to be busy blowing buildings up.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Oh,
All
was
right.
that on the 5th of November? Or?
No, that's this week. Next week,
September.
September.
Remember.
Adelaide in
Okay.
November.
Okay, so we I think we have to get Ebony involved again Because she looks like she's really half
Oh,
drunk on
shit.
it.
The wine's
She's
not
involved.
disappearing,
She's,
so
you
she's
can see what
goodness.
she's drinking. She's
Okay,
drinking
so-
shit. She's
So,
involved.
Ebony, when do you go? When do you leave?
On Sunday. I've got an 8.5-hour
Is that
ride.
quick
on
enough?
Sunday.
Is that
No.
fast?
Look, if you can make Saturday evening, that'd be better. But
She's probably gonna start when she gets back. Now, you know what?
I'll meet you at the boat.
Ebony,
I'll wave
can I
goodbye.
ask you a question?
Sure.
Oh, you listen to him.
What are you drinking?
I am
Prosecco.
drinking, I don't know how to say that. Prosecco, rosé.
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
It's sparkling like my personality.
It's
Is it
done by the Brown Brothers.
Have you
so-
almost drunk that whole bottle yourself? Did you share it with your co-host?
I don't share. I
No
don't share.
sharing.
It's mine.
I got my Kentucky bourbon.
So, Uncle Bazza,
I'm
as a personal friend of Nathan Boltbucket, he doesn't buy fuck all. So don't.
Please don't, you put me hash brown and you put me cake.
He bought
So
you
he
a
wouldn't
hash brown, right?
You put me hash brown.
So currently
Bought a
he's about
$3
50 cents
wine.
in.
He went to Dan's and said, "What's your cheapest wine?" He went, "There you go."
I'll have a bottle of your cheapest sparkling whatever the fuck you have, thank you.
He's okay, it's God.
And he's like, "Add this," and they've like, "Add this Rohypnol and you'll be fine." It's for you. Jesus, don't drink it all.
Oh,
Rebecca just said that he's a tight ass.
I got it. I
Yes.
can't wait.
I'm sorry, ass. I'm
He's a
poor
tight
as
ass.
shit.
He's a poor man. He
Is
just
that
went to
what-
America.
There's a fine line between tight ass and poor. There really is.
There is. There's a tight ass and poor. Yeah. So he's just gone to America and done. 2 weeks? Was it 2 weeks in America?
Or almost three.
Almost
It
three.
was almost
Almost
three.
3. And you've come
9,
back.
10 days.
So this is how much of a tight ass he is. So 3 weeks in America, he's come back and said to okay, can we do a green screen video because it's a lot easier to do. It doesn't cost me any money.
Yeah.
I still owe Ricky Bobber a whole heap of money in toll roads.
You owe Ricky Bob.
Well, does this guy know you, Bolt? Really? What's going
Pretty
on?
well,
No.
actually.
Nathan, you owe Ricky Bobber a whole new freaking bike. I mean,
I'm about $1,500 in the hole. You wonder why I'm a tight ass.
you lost like friggin' 3/4 of it on like what the I-70 or whatever. So
You can stop floating in space if you want.
Well, that sounds fun.
Well,
Apparently we're going to stop for a second, put the green screen up.
That's
Is there a like?
Mick,
there's a
I wouldn't talk too much because you fucked a Royal Enfield and it was bloody brand
I
new.
didn't fuck that. I didn't fuck that.
The second day.
You know what? I thought about this after. So I really
Here we
wished
go.
I'd actually videoed this. And this is the part. So the bike was running fine. Not a problem.
Yeah, they
Sat on
do.
it.
They tend to always
At the
run
beach.
really, really well before they
Bolt
die.
sat on
Yeah.
Yeah. Bolt sat on it at the beach.
Mick.
I didn't just sit on it, I kickstarted it.
Yeah, you did.
Mick,
You did. You did try and kickstart it.
And it was too much for it. It was just.
As
your
a,
Mate,
video,
You
Mick,
got the footage of you
Your
and
vid-
Bolt on the Royal Enfield. Eh?
I've got that
That's-
photo.
I'm
your
trying-
video is evidence that you
Oh,
fucked it because you were riding it and you were saying it doesn't get over 110 kilometers an hour. I've tried,
It
I
doesn't.
just won't
did.
get there.
It was a piece of shit. Seriously. And I don't care. If anyone's watching this and who is a Royal Enfield freaking person, sorry. It was a piece of shit. Classic 500 was a piece of shit. Now, the Meteor 350, that was
Oh, the
fucking
video.
awesome.
Oh,
Is
See,
that what
this-
they gave you? The Meteor?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Meteor
want to ride a
350.
Meteor 350. I
That
want to
was
ride
a
one.
good bike.
you don't use
That-
the clutch on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
you
just
don't
about
need
to say
You-
it didn't have a clutch.
You
But
just
it was
use the clutch to
fucking
take
good
off.
bike.
You don't use a
You don't
clutch.
need it. Yeah, after that, it was just like, he didn't even put it in. It was a good bike. That was fun to ride. That was fun.
It's like an old little XV250. That's what they remind me of, the little Yamaha. Like what Easy Does It's built, a chopper. That's what they remind me of, a little E.
The Meteor, I rode that back and I went on the highway and I was going 100 and I've got a video and I will edit it and put it out. I just kept going. I just put to the max and it just wanted to keep going.
Yeah,
For a
right.
350, that thing wanted to hit 140, 150. It just wanted to keep going.
Really?
It just wanted to keep going.
Far out.
It was such a good little bike. So much better than that classic. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted the Bullet.
Yeah,
The
that's right.
Royal Enfield Bullet. That would have been fun.
You're right.
That'd have been fun.
You okay there, Ebony? You're laughing for no reason.
She
I
tends
think
to do
it's
that.
starting to
I think I'm finally tipsy.
I
It
have
is.
no idea
Matt,
what you just
you
said,
are
Ebony.
100% right. The Meteor 350 is a nice bike, and you have a review. We will compare reviews. You can have yours, and I
I was just laughing about the Bullet.
We should
Yeah,
we should do a.
I maybe understand what Ebony's talking about when it comes to a Bullet, but I don't think she's talking about a Bullet that is particularly motorcycle related.
Shit.
And I'm not talking about from a gun either.
She's very red.
She is very red.
Normal face.
All right. So,
It's a combination of like sunburn,
Sunburn,
alcohol,
windburn.
albino. Like
Why don't you wear a helmet? I mean,
I have footage of her wearing a helmet.
exactly.
It is not tinted visor though.
Yeah, but
ooh,
I wear an
Absolutely.
open face and I don't get burned.
I,
Did they not teach you in Tasmania slip, slop, and slap?
I do.
So,
Wait,
the
help me
daily
turn-
commute.
Yes.
The daily commute. Rebecca just said the Magic Bullet.
Yes. Exactly.
That's the one.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
I'm aware of the Magic Bullet.
Sorry, I've got a problem with my. Sorry.
I'm aware of the Magic Bullet.
Hmm.
What the fuck was that? What are you doing in that hotel room by yourself?
I'm talking to the loosest bunch of people I've ever met. That's what I'm doing.
Margaret likes the Bullet. She likes the Magic Bullet. Oh, Margaret.
does.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to say Road of Oz, which is Matt. He's actually said the Meteor. He's actually got a review on the 350, Meteor 350. So I reckon
You missed the
I
whole
do
point.
my video straight
Magic
after his. What do you reckon, Matt? Tell me. And then I get Nathan on it because he was on it, and he looked like a friggin' machine on a Pee Wee 50. I mean, it was like a giraffe on a friggin' unicycle. I mean, and I reckon we go back to back, Matty. That's what I think.
Back to back.
It's a lot better than dick to ass, I can tell you now.
Back to back. We faced each other.
That's right. Sounds good. All right. I'll edit it this weekend.
You better.
Yeah,
Not
just start editing some videos. Just do it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, maybe
Tell-
put a video out once in
Okay,
a while.
hold on. Ben, tell me that you haven't watched my videos without actually telling me you haven't watched my videos.
I'm still waiting for the 360 camera round too.
Yeah. Oh,
Look, I just get really excited that I
was
went
one of my
straight back
best
to your
videos
first
that I
ever
ever
video. I just watch them twice.
you see, the thing is, my 360 video, that was what we were saying before, Nath.
I loved your 360 video.
You think that you think your video, but you think your video. You think that video is going to like you do that video and you go, this is it. This is the one that's going to go, and it gets fuck all views.
Yeah, but that's what everyone remembers. He goes, who the fuck is that crazy Australian that did that fucking 360-degree camera bit? And it's the ones you don't think about. You go, you know what? I'm not going to get any fucking likes from this. Whatever, may as well do it and be like a dickhead. And everyone goes, that's the guy that did that video. That was sick.
It's
You
not
should
good.
You should wait until you see my drone.
Wow.
Okay,
I've
you've
got
got my interest.
Piqued my interest too.
I've got you know those white fans you get from Bunnings of like $12 with like
Yeah.
the portable fans. I've got that attached to a camera, and it fucking flies there. It doesn't fly for long, but mind you, it's a fucking drone. I've got to edit. I've got so much footage to edit. I just don't have the time. I've got so much work going on, and it's because of you, man. Health industry. It's because of you with your health industry bullshit.
I don't health industry. I'm just a conference organizer, bro. It doesn't matter what conference it is, as long as you pay me, I'll put your conference on. It's fine. That's the beauty of owning an AV company.
The government pays you. I work for the government. I don't pay you.
No, I don't work for the government. Fuck the government.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
Talking about YouTube algorithms.
Yes.
Old Outback did a video a couple of weeks back. Didn't put any tags in it. Didn't put any hashtags, nothing. Just posted the video, and within 3 days, 1,500 views.
But that's because
Oh, that's like mine.
That was fucking sarcasm right there.
Outback Outlaw has the guts. He has.
Yeah, but that was
niche.
what Outback
niche.
did was just posted it because wasn't going to try and make people watch it. Just posted just to say what he wanted to say, and then he got all those views. So the algorithm doesn't work. I think it's bullshit.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so
I agree.
okay, no, stop. Okay,
But this
so
stuff
one of the things. No,
Nathan,
this is actually really good because when I first started doing YouTube, and I started getting involved in everything like that, I found Outback Outlaw very early on. And I watched a video, and I don't know if he can remember this, but this video was him riding his some other bike rather than Harley Davidson. I can't remember what type of dark horse bullshit it was. But anyway. So anyway, the point was, it wasn't about the bike. It was actually about a comment that he said within the video, which was about people saying, "Hi, folks, don't forget to subscribe to my channel." And it was actually really cool, which I thought to myself, you know what? They're already here watching this. Why do I need to tell them to subscribe? And it was just really... So actually, that was the reason why I followed him. And then I got talking to him and I realized he was from Australia. And I went, fuck, I shouldn't have followed him. But anyway, the point was... Not you, Baz. I love you. I don't like Outlaw. That's like a wanker. Anyway, but the point was that was the first video that I watched of it. And he just purely and simply talked about that. How many people throw it in your face? The amount that people say at the start of the video, "Oh, if you like what you're watching, don't forget to subscribe, like." And then at the end of the video, they do the same thing. And it's like, it's in your face. Dude, the guy is watching your video or the female is watching your video already.
Or what if you put out 3 videos a week and every video you say to subscribe and to, 15% off and why you need 15% off and, like, I'll put you through those. 3 videos a week. Once a week will be fine. Shit.
But that
I don't put tags on videos.
Uncle Basil will
end tags on videos. I don't do any of those things at all. I don't try and promote the video. It's just you just post it. If people watch it, they watch it. If they don't watch it, well, they didn't watch it. Who cares?
I dig that. That's like something we were. It's like something we were talking about earlier. It's not like you're not in the whole game of trying to bring people in. You're trying to just send a message out, and whoever receives that message, it's for them. It's not for you. It's not about the numbers.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what, Ben? That took me about 10 months to realize that. Honestly, I'll put my hand up. I actually went into this game thinking, fuck, this is easy. no fuckers doing this shit.
Well, this is
That's the truth.
this is the
And
whole
then
thing.
I went,
Like,
holy fuck, every prick
Holy
is
shit,
doing
he got
this.
his guard off.
Oh, shit.
Outback Outlaws appeared, ladies and gentlemen. What is
Oh
going
my
on?
god!
Welcome, Outback. How you doing? How you
Oh my
doing?
Can we bring back Uncle Bazza? Uncle Bazza was a hell of a lot more attractive. So
Yeah, it's freaking itchy. Freaking itchy.
No, but that's
I bet you
that
it
is
is.
that's one of the best things I like about the platform, just in a general, like regardless of what it wants to do and how it directs your videos and throws it all out there. I think the main element, and that's what got me really like into what I want to do with the channel, is like I can say, you know what, fuck what everyone thinks. I don't care if you like my video or not. I don't care if you give me a thumbs up. I don't care if you subscribe. This is more, and this is what I told my missus earlier, is like I want to. Everyone wants to leave a legacy, right? Regardless of what you want to do. And my legacy that I want to leave is just to know that whatever happens in life, that someone can go, you know what? That guy looked like he had a good time. He had fun doing what he wanted to do. And I want, now being a parent, I want when my boys get older, they can go, you know what? My old man had a good time. He didn't give a shit about like being late for work or this, that, and the other. The priorities weren't set against them to go, this is what society wants and needs you to do versus this is what he wanted to do, and like kind of follow that and make their own decision. And that's kind of why like I make the videos that I make. It's not because I care about you, Mick, or Bolt Bucket, or what you think of my videos. It's you take out what you want to take out of my message and use that to your advantage. But that's it.
But for 25% off at Easy Rollers, follow and daily commute, and we will provide you.
You know what? People that sell shit like this, I would, especially places like, and this makes me sound like an absolute wank, but after the last few years that we've had in Australia and throughout the world, he goes to me, oh, that hat's $25. I was like, sweet, I'll pay that. I was like, can I give you $30 for it? No, we won't take it because it ruins books. But I'd like to give more because I think people deserve that more than anything. If it gives someone else a coffee, or if it gives someone else a sausage roll or whatever, like fuck, it's no skin off my nose. I got a cool hat and I've been able to help someone else. Is that the worst thing in the world? I don't think so.
You're willing to pay. Like, I'm totally with you, Ben. With everything you've been saying, like I've done the same thing with my channel, and I'm actually going to be changing up my channel a bit in the near future as well. Like first announcement, for the first time. So I'm actually going to continue still doing motorbikes and motovlogs and all that stuff, but I'm going to concentrate on more with myself as me kind of thing, as a person type. Getting the subscribers and people to watch myself, not just my bike, but me, and it's just going to be purely entertainment. This would be kind of transformed. Pretty much, because how entertaining is this with these guys? So it is going to be basically that. I'm going to be doing some dumb shit, doing this and that, and it's all going to be automotive related, but it's going to expand that a little bit more, and just I want people to watch and subscribe for myself as a person, not just because I've got a bloody brand new Indian motorcycle or a brand new Harley ST or whatever it might be.
I think that's what people subscribe to, all these individuals and their own channels, is for authenticity. And I think people can see that in videos when you try and, like, I try to be as authentic as possible. And sorry for the shameless plug, but this little content creator's 3-part video, I'm not proud of the content that I've made, but I'm proud of it for a different reason. Is I'm telling a story in its bare bones way of what it is. I like to be cinematic as fuck. That's what I like to do. I like to take time to do the best shots that I can with my phone or whatever. But this particular little mini series, I want to get the story go, you know what? We went out to do a thing. We ended up going, we planned to get there at 12 o'clock. We ended up there at fucking 20 minutes past 5 that the event finished. We only just saw people. We only saw people because the Harley Throttle Juice guys got their drone stuck in a tree. That's the only reason we saw them. is because they were still there trying to fish that out.
Because we're camping.
And because Ebony and Steph and Smitty were camping. But
Yeah.
if we had been another 25, 30 minutes later.
But Ben, you're not chasing it. Okay? So there's people on YouTube, and I'll be honest, there's people on YouTube who chase this shit. Okay?
Fuck yeah, there is.
Oh, you know what? I just bought a Sportster S. And you know what? 6 months later, I'm not getting the views that I expected. So I'm going to go and buy the new ST, Lowrider ST. Yep.
And
That's
there's
the hot
people
shit.
like that.
Oh, yeah, there is.
There's-
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
there's
we-
people
we-
there. Oh, there's plenty
You
of
know,
people.
yeah, Mick and I discuss this in group chats and stuff. We know people like that, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm trying to get my
Make
stuff
that
is
big dream.
watching for me basically, like, and it's just a pure entertainment thing. I see YouTubers, there's a lot of DIYs and stuff you want to learn. Like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Yeah, but a lot of the time we're watching it for the entertainment value. It's not like this and that, but I don't know. That's just myself. And that's the direction I'm.
It's a great point to make that you watch it for yourself because you're going to get your own self-satisfaction out of it. But I think back, I've got another channel which is just my name, and I subscribed originally to YouTube to learn how to do things. And that in the bed way before motovlogging was a huge thing in Australia.
I'm the same with Pornhub. Don't worry, I understand.
You need all the heavy.
I pay $24.95 a month, but I have learned stuff.
If you've paid money, then you have lost, sir. You have lost significantly.
No, I've won. So many positions I have won.
Yeah, but there's only so many that you can try by yourself. So let's face it.
Yeah, I know. There's many people who want to try it with me. That's the thing. So Bolt was experimental. It was fine. He knows. He knows about it.
One person, just one.
Fine. So, depends on who he is for that night. It was a Bolt buck.
Hi, my name's Vanessa. I've just turned up on my Vulcan 5 fucking 800.
Oh, Ebony. Ebony's thinking, what the fuck did I come on this?
No. Ebony is well in her place here. Some of the stuff that she divulged at the moto meet over the fireplace, I was put back in my log seat.
I kept pretty raging, Ben. To be honest, I kept really raging. I
There's I won't lie. I don't know you, Ebony, but from what I do know about being around you for like about 24 hours, is that you are a person that is not afraid of like committing to getting the best out of yourself.
I understand that.
No, she's not. Actually, someone else said maybe we should do that, and she put her foot down and said, "No, I'm not into that." But then she was happy to watch the rest of us get involved. Like,
wait, what was it?
They had a game back, and you said you weren't going to involve.
She went to
Ben, what you and Smitty did in the camp is up to you and Smitty. So.
Yeah, Smitty's a wild man. He's a wild man. He's got big hands.
Look, I'm with Bolt. I don't know where he came from, but I knew it was from Newcastle to Sydney. But it took him 12 hours to get from Newcastle to Sydney. I really don't know where the fuck maybe Alice Springs and then.
Smitty is a weird enigma, and he's such a genuinely great human.
He is, but when he said it takes 12 hours, I was like, 12 hours?
Oh,
12 hours?
I'm pretty sure. At some point too, because of the backer ride. Against child abuse. I don't know the full story behind it, so I won't, but it is massive. And it's local to where we are here in Adelaide as well. So,
same up here.
Smitty's actually coming down for that. He's saying a little while back.
I
can't remember what it was. So
don't quote me on it, but I think he's one of the road captains of the Newcastle chapter for Backer.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So he's fairly into that. But I know him only at the times I've been drinking with him, and he's the kind of guy that falls asleep next to the fire, and then he wakes up going, "The fuck was I doing?" I was like, "You're asleep." He's like, "Yeah, right," and then just like cracks another can and just gets into it, and then it's like and he's a fucking legend. And then all of a sudden he goes, "Yeah, well, I'm going to bed. See you later. Fuck yeah, Smitty out."
That was so spot on. It's like, oh shit.
Seriously, Ben, if you cannot make your channel daily commute, make it Smitty too. So, spot on. That was
I love
so
the
good.
bloke. I love that. Hey, yeah, how's you going?
I had a
Smitty?
live
I
stream
know.
from every
I'm not bagging the guy. Please don't.
I know you're not. I know. I know.
No,
You're not.
I think he's an absolute champion. I just was like 12 hours. How many pubs did you stop at to get?
So he messaged me back.
I
He
swear
messaged
he
me
walked.
back in
He just did a
March.
pub crawl. That's all
No,
he
he
did.
messaged me back in March. He's like, "So Benny," he goes, "Are you going to come for a pub crawl the Friday before?" I was like, "Oh, I could be keen. Yeah, what do you want to do?" He's like, "Well, we're going to do." He started in Sydney. We'll go do like the Captain Cook Hotel. Then we'll go down the Origin. Then once we get down there, we're going to go Ulladulla. And then what we're going to do, I'll show you around Ulladulla because that's my hometown. And then we're going to go to Coalcliff. And I was like, "Mate, I'm going to be fucking minced." He's like, "Yeah,
It's a regular Tuesday night for him.
yeah, I know."
I wish he
love-
was in. I wanted to get him in.
Yeah.
I
We need
reckon
to get
what
him
you need
on.
to do, you need to, every live stream that Smitty goes on or does on, you need to count how many times he says Ulladulla.
Ulladulla.
Oh, you'd get drunk if you made that into a game, I reckon. Ulladulla!
I want to get on a live stream with him and then just mimic him.
You would be asleep. If you tried to mimic him, I reckon about 2 hours in, you'd be like,
It would be a 6 hour. It'd be a 6 hour live stream.
You'd be on question 2 at 2 hours.
Yeah.
I just have to say, I'm awake at 10:42.
Yeah, this is on way past.
This is a wild night.
is that a big night for you, Ebony?
This is a big night for me. This is a very big
Well,
night.
good thing this isn't one of mixed live streams because it'll be 4 a.m. in the morning and then.
No. Absolutely not.
That is still today one of my biggest viewed content.
Even though it hasn't been up for about how long?
I had to take that section out where you spoke about ovens and shit. That was just wrong. So I had to sort of.
And they're explaining it, right? Shit.
I don't know. Like, sponsored by Domino's or Pizza Hut is not my
Pizza
issue.
Hut.
I don't.
Well, Domino's. It was Domino's, I believe.
So, Ebony, are you staying where you are tonight, or are you?
No, God, no.
Thank
No.
I'm driving home. She's catching the Uber back.
We go back to the hotel.
Oh, you've got a hotel
Yeah.
in Morford Vale.
No,
No,
no.
no, England now.
The emu.
Is that how you say it?
Jesus Christ, she wants to survive the night, mate.
I was going to say, is that like a YMCA by the hour? It's
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I'm
It's like-
staying Glenelg.
well, you're in Glenelg. Glenelg is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of police presence down there, so that's
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
My
So you're gonna-
forefather.
Oh, guys, I'm going to have to jump down. Just come in and say hello.
See you,
Nate,
mate. Have a good
see you,
one.
mate.
Buzz. Out back.
Catch you soon, mate.
fine. Take care, man.
See you in November.
See you,
No
guys.
worries. Catch up.
See you, mate.
Yeah.
You should get.
Oh, there's
Chewy.
plenty of room if anybody else wants to come on up. I'll
We should
put
get
the link
Chewy
up there a little bit.
Yeah, Chewy. Chewy.
Chewy's there. Chewy should come on.
Chewy.
I don't think Chewy's ever done a live.
Yes, he
come up on
has.
here.
He's come up on here. I think at least once, if not twice.
He's come up a couple of times on here.
Tell me that you
No.
watch RKM Bolts live without watching.
But you're normally magging it anyway. Like, you're normally on it.
Even better,
You're on
Chewy.
it. You can't
You're
even
in
remember.
mate.
That's the place you should be to do a live in
No,
bed.
stop.
Exactly.
I don't know where, but I've heard that from here down, he's just velvet. Could you just,
Velvet.
Chewy is the man.
He is having
Yeah.
a wank. He did say he was having a wank.
He's in bed.
He's in bed, but that's okay. You know, we don't mind PJs and all that sort of stuff.
No, well, I don't think he's got PJs on. I think he's
Yeah,
just
no,
he's
Chewy doesn't
just
wear it.
Chewbacca. That's the whole point. Just Chewy, Chewbacca.
He just wears the most luxurious tube suit you've ever seen.
That would make sense.
He's a beautiful man.
So
It's a
I was just going to say, Ebony. So, what's your plans tomorrow?
I don't know.
Okay, and I both got some stuff on in the morning.
Wasn't
Want to
talking
try
to
and
you,
do-
Nathan. Wasn't talking to you.
No,
Bob.
Want to try and do that in the afternoon. Now, I have been informed there is a car meet / bike meet. I didn't actually tell you about that. Fuck. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. So I'm thinking about trying to take Ebony to go see that. There's going to be some other people there. Hopefully, I
Where's
think
that?
I don't know yet. I'm going to find out. I'll find out. Hopefully,
probably Mount
KT
Barker.
I can just imagine Bolt Bucket in the morning. Car show in Adelaide today. Enter.
So, like, many hours.
and I'll get to find out.
Victor Harbour.
Yeah. It's not particularly a car show. It's more just a car park where cars have parked, and then we
That's
can
right.
go see those cars parked.
It's down near
It's funny.
Colin. It's called Colonnades.
We got
Colonnades. We're down at Colonnades. Down at Colonnades outside Uncle Dan's. We're just
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
I didn't quite get Uncle Dan's today, so we've got to go tomorrow.
I think I might be having to sleep in tomorrow.
Oh, so how long are you there for, Ebony?
Until Sunday.
Okay,
Only
and
Sunday.
then Sunday morning
Sunday.
you're leaving.
Yeah, I've got like an 8.5 hour ride.
I know. I saw the thing. So you have to catch the boat in the afternoon. Is that right? In the evening?
Yeah, it leaves at like 7:30, so I have to be there like what?
So what time are you leaving? Like 4
4
a.m.
No, I don't need to leave at 4 a.m. I think I can leave anywhere between 7 and 9
If you
and
Oh,
still
that's
make
fine.
on time.
Ebony, what you need to do is what we taught you on the road. Splash and dash, mate. You get off that bike, you fill it up, you get back on, you keep bloody riding.
Well, that's what
Don't
I've been
even get
doing
off
the
the
whole
bike.
trip. That's what I've been doing the whole trip.
Bolty will know because he rides the same bike as my mate Brendan. So when you think you're when
That explains a lot, man. That really explains a lot as to why you guys look like so late.
we only stopped for fuel about 16 times.
Benny, has he changed his gearing at all?
No. Oh,
I've changed my gearing.
He told me the other day. He's like, "Oh, I've changed the jets to get more fuel. I've gone to 150s." And I was like, "Are you trying to kill everyone behind you?" He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're spraying more fuel into the carbies. That's going to blow by and come out your exhaust because you ride it like a bat out of hell." He goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." He took it for a test ride. He had a 1.5 foot long flame shoot out the back on B-cell. And he goes, I'm like, well, what was the color of it? He goes, it was very yellow. I was like, that's straight fuel, man. So when we got to Bateman's Bay on that night, we went through Macca's drive-through, which I didn't actually know you could do on a motorbike, but we did it because fuck it. It was that many hours on a bike. I was getting food. For politeness, he rolled in first, and then I rolled in behind him. He turned off his bike. So it's polite. We'll turn off our bikes. They're loud. I go, why'd you turn your bike off? He goes, because the girl in the window would have died from fuel, like consumption, and fallen out. I was like, I didn't notice that. It was a little fuely on the way down. Like, regardless of the flame shooting out the back, just a touch fuel. Like, you notice how I was like riding in front of you most of the time? It's because I was dying.
Ages ago, even like it was overfilling. Mine runs very lean and all that. I don't get any of the flames in it. But I actually changed my gearing so it's really tall. So further on takeoff, it's slow as all shit, but it will actually get there on the top end. And because I'm doing like the long distance to work, I'm sitting on 100, 110 kilometers an hour. I can do that like a lot more easy because the RPMs just drop dramatically.
So hold on, Ebony, are you going to ride the Bolt Bucket?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I've never ridden like that fly through. So I think
Whoa. I offered
ride the
you to
Bolt
have a
bucket.
ride on my bike, and you were like, no,
It's not a ball bucket,
it
mate.
doesn't
It's,
feel right. It's too uncomfortable. I can't
Nah.
ride this, blah, blah, blah. But you are prepared to ride something that has been hacked together with chain and
Yeah.
fucking
But
square
she-
rod from Bunnings.
Hey, that was professionally welded, I'd have you know.
Yeah, I know.
And that's-
It was
she says
professionally
this.
welded.
That was his side padding.
But she
But
says this.
Chinesium is Chinesium.
But she's saying this with what 3/4 of a bottle of Prosecco.
Yeah,
in her.
exactly.
Ask her tomorrow.
Yeah. And when I turned up at the meet, she's like, I'm good. I've got chocolate and wine. Brings out the wine bottle. We're digging down here. This is deeper than you know.
No, you have to ride it. I think you have to go to the Bolt.
Look, I might sit on it. For a photo. But I don't know.
I sat on it and I had a flat tire, so we had to.
Yeah.
So Brendan had a flat tire too.
What makes fault?
I might sit on it, might just fall apart though.
It's sketchy to ride because the handlebars are a lot narrower now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Well,
sorry.
when you sit on it and he
Did you
starts
drop
it
it
up,
and it like bent in?
well, when you sit on it and he starts it up and you go,
I do a lot of
"Holy
lane
shit."
splitting,
This
so
is
I need
loud.
to have to bars.
It's a lot louder in person than it is on his videos.
It is.
Yeah, everyone's
it
bike
is.
is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's
It's not it's
mentally loud. It is.
It's
No,
It gives you
it's-
perspective
it's-
because if you look at it and you go, okay, that looks loud, but then when you realize that the exhausts are here, you're like, why can't I hear out of my fucking left ear?
right
That's your
Right
right.
ear.
Right here.
here. Just
Yeah.
Right here. Right here. Right here. No, right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
That's my good head.
That's a good hand.
So the thing is, like, I'm 6'4", so I'm well above it. But
Nice. You're
someone
6
like
foot 3
Nick
and a
was
quarter.
like,
Yeah, you're a
Well, it
fucking
depends.
midget compared to Big Bert, but whatever.
Wow. Yeah, he is a midget compared to Big Bert. Big Bert's
Big
like
Bert.
14.
Look at everyone's magic compared to
Big Bird's is like, well, I just
Nah,
oh.
Ebony, I'm probably shorter than you, so it's fine. I'm a
think
small.
so,
prick.
right?
Yeah,
If you're
John
shorter than
too.
5'7",
Yeah.
Oh,
then
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm taller than 5'7".
5'7", so
5'7"
then
and a half.
Nah, I'm going.
I'm 5'7", but if I wear my orthotics on my right foot, I can gain a whole inch.
What? Oh, because you.
That's
literally
like,
one whole inch shorter than the other.
see,
Oh,
you know
wow.
what? That's like Nathan saying, if I shave, I add an inch. It's the same.
Well, you never know. It could be true.
It could be even 2 inches.
I know at the end of a live session, I've got to vacuum up for half an hour.
Hey, yeah. Is that from his face?
Right.
That's how Mick knows.
Right.
I do. I was like, Manscaped.
Hedge trimmers. That's why I keep going to Bunnings. I just got to test it out.
I'm just traumatized by that.
Everybody's like, call me an Uber. Call me.
Legit. I think it's about time.
It's
Gotta
far
go.
away.
Taking me, I'm done.
My Uber's here.
And we're off.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. So, well, before we end this on all this shit that we've been talking, so Victoria was your favourite part.
I think so. I'm the main one.
What part of Victoria? What made it your
Good
favourite?
question. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
Was it, you said Grampians before,
The
like
Grampians were good. The Grampians were pretty awesome.
so we're talking scenery,
Scenery.
the
Yeah.
ride, yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Was
scenery.
it just an easy ride, or was it just like? I know you had some rain and stuff like that. Like,
Fucking, yeah. More like flooding, but yeah.
yeah, but was it an easy ride, or was it like a, hey, this like, you watch Ben's driving through on his bike. It's like a really nice
Yeah.
place to drive through.
Ride a road bike with sport tires that are more designed for the track on your sandy roads, your gravel roads with big ruts and mud and stuff. That's what comes most of the
Yeah,
time.
right.
So is there?
That's not when we're dropping the bike.
Okay, now you've done this. Is there anything
Hold on,
you want?
Hold on,
to change on
you
your bike?
dropped your bike
I dropped my bike.
Oh yeah. We'll probably talk.
at the
about
I
it.
I
wasn't
mean,
going to
I
mention
did
any of
film
that.
it.
I wasn't going to mention that.
Look, I can't keep a secret, so everyone's just got no shit.
No, you mentioned it.
I
You
was
did
gonna
actually
watch it.
mention
That is
No one's
true.
watching this.
No, I did drop it.
Yeah, at the roundabout or the traffic lights? Was it the roundabout?
I at the roundabout.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Can I ask why, or was it just a bad situation, or just?
No, I stalled it. It's just not
Yeah.
my friends. I was tired.
Okay. That makes sense because you've probably been riding for like 12 hours or some bullshit.
God no.
5.
Did you meet any interesting people along the way?
Yeah,
An
it's
hour.
funny.
Okay. Did you meet any interesting people before the meetup?
Yeah. Sorry, I met a few people that
Riding as well, or
no, they weren't riding. They were just random
Okay.
people that are friends and stuff.
Did you meet any subscribers? Did you meet any followers?
I had 2, maybe random people.
What subscribe?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
But then again, I also lost 2 as soon as I uploaded. So it was
YouTube algorithm
as
thing
soon
again.
as I uploaded, it was like
Yeah.
a minute after.
Oh, yeah, we
I uploaded, I lost 2
subscribed.
subscribers. I'm like,
That's it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's YouTube subscribers.
It's a weird feeling when someone's like you go, oh, I watch your videos, I've subscribed to your channel. I'm like, wait, there's someone other than like my parents that subscribe to my channel? It's
Yeah,
such a
pretty
weird
much.
feeling. It's like, I recognize you. Yes, but I know you're my adopted dad, Bolt, so it's fine. We already discussed this.
If you were to do the whole thing all over again, what would you do differently,
Yeah.
if anything at all?
Buy a bigger bike.
Pack lighter.
Maybe not do it when it's pissing down rain and.
Maybe not bring
Go
you
in
know,
summer.
different colours of
Drive
the
in
same
summer.
I wouldn't do it in summer.
In summer.
I couldn't do it in summer. I
Yeah,
would
spring
die.
would be
So-
nice.
Or
So, Ebony,
Yeah, spring or-
you're saying Queensland next year.
Yeah,
Are you going to ride from Tassie?
yeah.
Great Ocean Road all the way up?
I think I will shoot straight up as fast as I can through Victoria, New South Wales, so I spend more time doing
So go through on the eastern side, western
Yeah,
side.
Great Ocean Road.
Yeah.
Go the Great Ocean Road. Great Ocean
Yeah.
Road all the way along.
okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done it on the bike yet. I want
I've
to
done it.
do it on the
It
bike.
was so windy. It
Yeah.
was incredibly windy.
No, Bolt knows windy. Just ask him. I'm fucking
Oh yeah.
driving through.
All the fucking time.
Mm.
Over in Kansas. All right, so moving on from that, anything on your bike you want to change after doing this trip? Like, is there anything going? I really need to do that. Like, I need to change my seat. I need to change my bars or anything.
I
Like
don't
that.
think so. I think
It
it's all
feels-
fine. The only thing I would change is probably the windshield because it's shit.
Luggage? Luggage
Luggage.
wise is good.
Luggage wise, nah. I don't think I
What-
need to.
what about this?
Did you do I may not have seen it, but did you do a video on how to pack your bags? Because
No, not this
I
time.
think you should for Ben.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
thank
I really
you.
should.
No,
Sorry.
she gave me a good in-depth of the things that she's. I won't go into detail that we shared amongst the campfire, but there was a lot packed into that bike, and
Yes,
both Brendan and I, when we pack fucking light. Like this trip, I packed so much more shit. I had a coffee machine in my bike because I love coffee. I don't need it, but I packed it. And I packed tools and stuff as well, not necessarily for my bike, but for other people's bikes we were on tour with.
Yeah, I used everything I packed except for my obviously emergency like tire repair.
But in still saying that, Ebony, like your pack, as big as it was tight,
It looked
and it
good.
was
It
a
looked
good pack.
good.
And we chaperoned her up to Goulburn from Bateman.
Agreed, Chewy. Agreed.
and it was a good.
Yeah, you look
He,
at it now.
yeah, he
bitch.
could. Yeah,
It was my
he
man
could.
planning.
You know, I'll say to Chewy on that. I early in the morning, he did agree that losing his tent was the best thing that happened to him because he got to upgrade. So
Yeah.
taking the opportunity where you
Silver
can. But no, in saying that, your pack is tidy. It's especially having the big. Is it
Oh
like
my
your
God.
tent?
Is this a PG
Shut up,
channel
Mick.
or a...
Shut up, Mick. Shut up, Mick.
The big yellow submarine is my sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I
Tent
find.
is like a
You get-
fraction of the
You
size
get
of
the
my
tent. No, that's like I've got a tent, and it's only like small little tent, but then the sleeping bag is
My
just.
my tent is like this skinny and about this big,
Yeah.
and my sleeping bag is huge.
But Ebony, how many times have you used your tent this trip? Because every time I see you, like, I've booked a hotel.
Oh,
Booked a hotel.
No,
Booked a hotel.
I used it what 1, 2, 4 times. No, 3 times. 3 times. I was meant to use it obviously a lot more, but
Yes.
things change.
There was, well,
And like in Code Bar, I was gonna use it for Code Bar, but then they pretty much cancelled it because
exactly. So did you get
they
your
had
money back?
perfect weather all week, nice and sunny the next day. But the day that I was staying there, it was thunderstorms, really shit weather, and they closed the roads because it was like private roads, so they shut it.
Did
And
you get
then,
your money back? Did you get your money
yeah,
back?
I lost my money. I did not get my money back. No, it was
I
not
don't get how that is. Like, if they've closed it on you, why should you have to pay for it?
Yeah,
Agreed.
no,
Lose your money on that.
Yeah.
because within less than a week.
Agreed. Totally.
It still shouldn't matter.
Yeah, because you were going to go there anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
Even though it was raining, it was them that's closed it on you.
COVID tax.
Yeah.
COVID tax.
Yeah.
Straight up. People don't care anymore. There's no loyalty. There's no nothing. It's people like recouping their money for what they have lost over the past 2 years. They don't give a shit about anyone anymore. And
Agreed.
that's the basic. That's literally it.
100% agree with you. Absolutely. Spot on. 100% agree. That is exactly what it is. There is COVID tax on everything.
See, look, as a business-minded person, I'm like, I want to do the same thing, but I see the benefit of doing it over a longer period of time, where the majority of people are going, I lost this much money in a short amount of time, so I'm going to get it back in exactly the same time. And you just rub people the wrong way doing that. There's ways about doing that, and what they did to you, Eb, was wrong. I agree. It's shit. Like, it is their duty of care to go, maybe we should let her know that this
They
is
should have
closed.
refunded you. They should have refunded you.
But you know what? Some people are just cunts.
Did you
That,
turn
I
around
think
and
that
say,
might have just.
I have a YouTube channel that is
Do
going
you know who I am? I'm getting RAC at the
I
end
would
of
never
this.
do that.
I will expose you. That's what you should say. I will expose your
I would never
dirty,
do that.
dirty campsite will be
No,
exposed.
the best way I do that to people is I literally just go, what's the business name again? Oh, is it XYZ? And the ABN is this number, right? Yep, correct. Okay, cool, not a problem. Have a great day. Get on the keyboards. Don't go here.
Yep. Google.
I think next
Google.
time I need to wait until after the rainy season might be helpful.
Yeah.
I definitely need to upgrade my tent. My tent is definitely only for summertime weekender sort of thing.
Right.
It held up for so long, but then I was slowly at the glamping starting to see it all see through.
Oh,
That's it. That's
Yeah.
a bit rough, but they should have just give me their name
Yeah.
and I'll get you a refund for you. I'll
Is
actually
there
on your behalf.
anything?
Seriously,
on the
I
way-
think I'm really dirty about that actually on your behalf.
Is there anything that
That's
you're worried
hard.
about on the way back
It's
down, or
certainly
the end of
worthy.
your trip?
Yeah,
that,
on Google Reviews or something.
Yeah.
What was that?
I said it's certainly worthy of some kind of review. That's for sure.
next minute it's gonna be like 200 people just doing this review just for you. They're like, fucking you, man.
They won't be hard to find. They're literally
Should be like-
own-
My experience,
Like
I
in
got
my
reamed.
camp in that area.
Yeah. Should be like Tiger, what's her name, with a Roo Rock helmet. That's what she'll be like. Tiger.
Yeah, yes.
You know? because everyone's coming to Australia to camp exactly where Ebony camps. So,
Yeah, that's all you need to do. You need to post your everywhere you've been, and then they're just
Name
going to go,
and
you know
shame.
what, that looks like a great trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Name and
I'm
shame.
going to be
Oh,
able to stay nowhere. I'm going to spend so much money that I don't need to, and just stay in hotels.
Or just
Yeah.
go.
Look at
and
this
say,
trip I bought.
And you two can follow in my footsteps.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Drive
But
along
also-
that street.
Out to camp on a budget.
Yeah.
$200 hotel room.
Yeah, that's it. With
Hey,
spa bar.
See what I packed? See what I packed? You don't need it. Let's keep
I
going.
really don't. I could have shifted all off to Spirit of Tasmania for them to hold on to until I had to go back. If I knew I had to be in combination for
Wow.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And they only charge you $1,000 for the privilege.
Oh,
yeah, probably.
Yeah,
But still, at least you would have had that privilege.
Yeah.
Ebony,
But look, I'm
Ebony.
good at packing and unpacking now.
Yeah.
Ebony,
I guess
how-
it's very proficient at that.
how long does it take from on the Spirit? How long does it take?
You get that across.
Yeah.
Overnight? Or
Is it? Did you have a room or did you just sit on a chair?
I did this time. So when I originally booked it, there was like the only rooms available was like 2 rooms, and they'll be most expensive. I'm like, I can't afford that, so I just went with recliners. But then, thanks to taxman and people cancelling, I was able to book a room with like 4 bunk beds both ways. So I didn't
Well, that's
end up
good.
with
People were in there. Other 3 people were in there.
No, it was all to myself. So I had extra bed space for all my gear.
So what is
So how do you
it? Is it a
pack the
12-hour
fucking
trip or what?
It's overnight, so from 7:30 and it gets there in like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was I watched that wanker. What's
No, I
his name?
didn't either.
Probably like
Bogan.
3.
What's that Aussie motovlogger? Bogan. Yeah, whatever. He's a wanker.
Yeah.
Anyway, $1 million Bogan. Yeah. I watched him go across and he booked one of the really flash rooms.
Of course he did.
This-
And I was thinking to myself, you know what? I have to ask Ebony how she got, because there's a lot of people apparently who just don't book and they just sit on chairs, and that's the thing. They're just going to sleep there.
Yeah, it just depends what you want to do. Like what you're prepared for. Like if that's kind of like the trip, it's like you could just say the same thing for a camping trip. It's like, am I going to go for a swag or am I going to go for a hotel? It's like it's all up to, you know, if I had the means and the money, like $1 Million Bogan, and go, you know what, fuck, I'm going to pay for a good room and have a good night's sleep to start my
That's why I packed so much stuff too. I don't understand the whole point of camping having to be uncomfortable and stuff. Why
Yeah,
not have
true.
Oh, yeah, sure. I agree. Yeah.
If you can carry it, why not?
you know?
But that's
Great.
exactly the reason. It's like, you know, I want to be comfortable and I want to camp. I want to camp in comfort, and that's fine. But then, you know, everything you do on that trip, you have to have all of that stuff with you. So not only when you camp, you go, okay, I'm just pulling over at the pub to have a dinner. I'm going to leave all that shit outside of my bike, strapped up. That's a thought. You know, I'm going to go into the shops and leave this down in the car park in a fucking dodgy town like Tennant Creek. Not saying you've gone there. I've been there. Not a great suburb. But, you know, that's the thing. You have it with you the whole time.
Yeah.
Really bad, but my tank bag that has all my electronics and all my cameras and stuff, I can take it off, but I never did. I just left it on my bike, gone on my hiking for a couple of hours. It's fine.
Come back.
This is the
everything's
thing. It's something that you have to take into consideration when you do. Like, you look at $1 Million Bogan. It's a great example because he's got his Road King. He's got lockable
sorry.
panniers and stuff.
Oh, I dropped my bike. I'll just pick it up.
Yeah,
I'll
but
drop my bike.
he's
Hold on. I'll drop my bike
full.
again. Hold on. I'll drop my bike.
It's a fucking mixed bag with that.
Oh, I
Like,
dropped my bike. I dropped my bike.
I like him because that bike has been places, man.
Oh, you think that's the
I
same one?
have to say, Ben, I was
It is.
slightly
Nah.
I've
offended.
seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Nah. He's had
I've
like
seen that
12
bike when he came to Penrith.
really.
Oh, look, if you've got the money,
What's
why
he
not?
did that?
I can't remember
If
who
you've
it
got the
was.
money, why not?
Well, fuck yeah, why not? Exactly.
Exactly.
Version, and
That's a
I
bit
was
rude.
offended.
Yeah, you know, I'm rich.
I'm not
Anyway,
rich.
I'm going to go because I've got to be up to do conferencing in the morning at 7 a.m. in the morning. So
You have fun with
That
that.
sounds gross.
Well,
thank
I've got
you for the lovely
Have
chats,
a
everyone.
great
It's been
day.
fun.
Great time.
No worries.
We'll chat later in DMs if you know what I mean.
Fucking oath. Send dick pics.
Oh,
Be the
Ebony?
first time.
Ebony, send him dick pics. It's just send him.
Just send me.
Just send him heaps of dick pics.
It's just wake it up. There you go. Look at that guy.
Yeah, he's already lit
Remember,
up.
I'm still the emergency phone call if you need it. I will fucking highball it. I will come to Adelaide right now.
It's funny. He's not joking.
Thank
Oh,
you all
mate.
for a lovely evening.
Go to
Anyway,
bed.
all right.
Me too.
Get back
Sure.
before I'm like.
Well, that's
Skull.
very cool.
Scarlett,
All right.
finish it off.
Coming
I
up,
won't
cheers,
leave.
guys.
Scarlett, Ebony, Scarlett, do it. Scarlett,
hey,
now.
that's a
Go,
high
do it.
privilege.
Do it. Do it.
I've
already
that's
paid
happening.
She'll
many
be
tables.
spastic. She can't do it.
That's all
She'll be
happening
spastic.
on camera.
She's not. She's.
I can't stop him. Although I feel like I'm finally starting to sober up again, so maybe I'm ready for a second round.
Yeah.
Well,
fucking
might
oath.
be. Second win.
What would Smitty say?
Next
just
2
get it
hours.
down, you fucking gullet, eh?
So I just like put all down my face, so maybe not.
Hey, remember that time we
See
went
you,
down
Chewy.
Ulladulla and a
Chewy's
couple of
gone to bed. Who is gone to bed?
See you,
Bye.
Chewy.
He was the only one. What?
All right.
Anyways.
Yeah, sorry.
I think
Yeah,
he
he's
was.
Just having a.
Very
I
easy.
love
Just gone. Oh, you got it off. You saw Ben the other night. Come on.
You know what? The
Grab
thing
it.
is that who cared? We had fun. So who cares?
I
If
had
he's
heaps
the only
of
one-
fun.
If he's the only one watching, so be it. The rest
So
of us.
voyeuristic of him. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's only going to be in the weeks to come where we'll see the views skyrocket on this particular
I
live.
really don't think so.
I'm with you, Ebony. I really don't see.
Well, you never know. Hey, look, you got to live in hope, don't you?
Yeah, your little faith. I've been in the video. It's going to get heaps of numbers.
I've never seen the live stream. That's it.
You can only hope. All right,
All right, see you later.
we're
I'm
gonna
out.
call it. We're gonna call
All
it.
right.
Let's
Bye.
go.
Take it easy.
Good
See
night.
you later, guys.
Ebony,
Bye.
Safe.
again,
Everyone, hit that end broadcast. Get rid of me.
and the 3 of you. Have a good night. Be safe.
No worries.
Ebony, ride safe home. Be safe. All right.
I'll try.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
If
be
not,
asleep.
be good at it. Okay. See you.
Gotcha.
folks.
Later.
See
How the
ya.
fuck do I turn this off? Okay.
The red button.
That's it. There we go.
Oh,
And he's out.
my
Hurry up,
face is
let's-
so red.
All right. Awesome, guys.
All right.
Everybody-
Good.
Everybody take care. Be safe.
Yeah.
Catch you on the next one.